Okay, and welcome to Stealing Survival, Sunday, April 28th, episode 7, if I'm not mistaken, which is Brewing Trouble Part 2. Last left. Oh, I'll get to the recap in a moment. Let's go ahead and do some intros. I'm going to start with, in the lower left, our amazing sound and lighting genius, Chris Hall.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm a Rokaran monk. Drunken monk.
Drunken Monk. Better than Duncan Monk.
No, Dunkin' Monks come with donut.
He's got a hole. In the upper left, John
Real.
Millington, the master of Conquest Comics.
Hi, I'm John. I'm also playing a Rokaran, but I'm the cleric of Joneth, and I'll be playing Chief Fire Digger tonight.
There you go. Let's hear it for justice and the element of earth. Okay, then in the top center we have Robert Turk, voice actor, miscreant, game designer, and more.
Yeah. Hi. I mean, you just did my whole intro there. So
Well, a lot of
I don't know what
people
I'm
were
supposed to
missing
say.
some of their stuff, so I wanted to make sure you guys get pimped because
Gotcha.
creative people are shy.
Yeah. All right. Well, like you said, I am a game designer with Wicked Clever Games, and I have the free beta preview version of my game Scouts of the Weirwood Forest will drop tomorrow on Drive Through RPG, so you can check it out for free. And in this game, I'm playing Bagai. He's a Goliath, but Travis calls him something different.
Galax.
So, Galax. He's a big, dumb barbarian.
He's 50 feet tall.
50
Wear
feet
special
tall.
shoes.
Yeah, he got stilts.
Oh God.
And in
He's
the,
strapped
Maybe you'll
to,
be as big as that giant that we have befriended.
yeah, he's strapped to wagons on both of his feet, so now he's got like stilt roller skates. It's gonna be great.
It's the
Siege Tower.
70s, man. They were whack.
Okay, and in the upper right, we have the cosplay creative genius of costuming and contest, Andrea D'Amico.
Oh, that's me. I also play Rokaran, Lolly River Blossom. She is a wannabe actress. She thinks she's better than she's not, and possibly from a different time.
Yeah. By the way, Andrea, your screen is very dark. If you lean in, we see you better. If you don't, you disappear into the shadows. So just be aware
She's
of people's like,
mysterious.
who's the one in hyperdrive?
She was
That's
trying to hide from you. You wouldn't call her out.
I'll seek her
I'm in
later.
stealth.
It's and then in the bottom right we have our sci-fi author and secret identity of Shazam, Aaron Kennedy.
It's not so secret.
I like your cape. Oh
You
wow!
should. It's awesome.
He's got his book tonight. Nicely done.
I do.
I didn't see it. Holding it up again. Ships of Valor.
Yeah.
Yep. That's book 1. Book 2 is on its way eventually.
Yeah.
And I actually read that one all the way through and enjoyed it, Robert. It's a fun. It is not hardcore sci-fi. I guess I should let
He is
Aaron
a
talk. about it.
lying liar. He hated it. He chewed my ass on the phone. Oh, no. Wait.
That was for fun.
That's right. Had nothing to do with the book. I just like chewing ass.
Right. Wait.
So let me ask you, and any answer is acceptable for this. Can you get it on a Kindle?
Yes, you absolutely can, and you can get it on Amazon Prime for free if you happen to have that. Please, if you like sci-fi, download it. If you don't like sci-fi, go ahead and download it anyway. Bump my numbers up.
Here we go. And Robert will leave an honest review. He's good for that.
Oh no, leave it dishonest. Tell me you love it anyway.
I will not give you a 3.
You-
Guarantee. I will not give you a 3.
please, give it a whatever. Sure. Leave a review. It's got pretty good, decent reviews, and there's one weird one out there.
Oh yeah.
Which Travis will tell you about.
Yeah, there's one where the guy just apparently is pissed that there's a cat in the book.
Well, so the nice thing about those reviews, not to derail your podcast here,
Huh?
Travis,
It's
or
okay.
your video show, is those crazy ones add legitimacy to the other ones.
Right. Right.
people know that it's not just your friends leaving reviews. There's nuts out there that are leaving reviews as well.
That's right. Absolutely correct.
And he read it because he knows it again. So
That's right. That's very true. It's
He
I.
sent me a
I mean,
copy
there
so we
wasn't-
could sell them at the store.
Yeah.
Or is there a cat? Read it and find out.
That's right. Maybe I'm making shit up to make you all the cat lovers. I don't know who they'd be. Okay, and I'm Travis Sivart. I'll be running the game tonight. So, do we need to stall for more time? I think we can get started right now and get rolling. It's let me recap the last game because it's been a few weeks. We switched from Thursdays to Sundays for reasons called
We got
life.
canceled by Fox.
That's right, we were canceled by Fox. They're going to move us around to a different night every other month until nobody's watching,
Yeah.
which will be just like.
We got
Hmm?
we got picked up by FX.
Well, it's okay. At least the production order hasn't changed yet.
That's right. We'll be on Netflix next month. Anyhow, yeah. When we last left our group, it's caravan day, and all the spring caravans are coming in, and they were enjoying new beers and alcohols, and suddenly there was a stampede of hill giants coming towards them, which were directed away from town, and then they found out the hill giants weren't running for town, they were running from something else. And that something else has come into sight as they see very angry cocks running at them. With big old wobbly necks and giant
I'll leave
lizards.
that one to you, Andrea.
Oh my goodness, you're stretching that one. Love it.
See, I told you that chicken choking thing would have been a good idea. Okay, so
Shake the chicken choking feet.
to reset the scene for you guys, it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's been a few weeks. It was early in the morning. An alarm was sounded. You guys rushed out. There were hay bales thrown out, lit on fire. The fire giants were turned away. The guy made friends with the one that wouldn't go away, so now he's standing with you. And you do have a flock of, no spoilers here, but cockatrices, as well as you can see a couple six-legged lizards that are about 8 feet long coming towards you guys.
I don't want to play with the basilisks.
Oh my god, I gotta find the guy's voice. I've been doing NPCs for another game.
Yes, Aaron?
Immediately begin yelling for the townspeople. Everybody inside! 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 Shutter the doors.
You do your own, like, self-echo thing?
Yes! 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 Yes!
Have you seen him before? Yes, of course he has.
I will put my steadying hand on the giant's shoulder and say, that doesn't mean you.
Ah. He says in Hill Giant.
I think since you're the only one who speaks giant, he wouldn't have understood the runaway.
You know, it's a good point, but that goes right over the guy's head.
And not much can get over that head.
Smacks him right in the face.
That's right. It's a... right. So let's put on the reading glasses, because, wow, it's amazing how much smaller print is getting as I get older.
It's shrinkage.
Hey.
Use in a
Hold on.
pool.
It's cold outside.
It's, so let's see here. And by the way, I had this fun list of things that I went, what is this? Because there's party, fail, players, apologize, charge, cheers, champagne, toast. Like, what the fuck is this list? It's the animated GIFs you guys can use that will pop up on screen and cover Aaron's face in the right-hand corner.
How do you do that again?
Exclamation point and any one of those words. If you're unsure what they are, since I won't repeat them, just scroll down to where it says store, and you have points just for watching. No space between exclamation point and fail, Andrea.
Do what?
Now, can those of us on the stream just shout one of these out, and Aaron will enact it for us? Like if we say, suddenly he'll throw up confetti in front of his face.
Maybe. Is there a confetti one?
Did I do it
don't know
wrong?
what they are. Yeah, Magical Trevor. Let's do it, Aaron.
No, Andrea, that should have been right. I don't know why it didn't work.
Do you have to put a redeem in there?
Oh, maybe that's what it is. See, it's... I'm already stupid.
Damn Skype.
Andrea, it's exclamation point redeem space fail.
Oh my god, that's a lot of fail.
I know. Okay. So yeah, a lot of townspeople take off for their houses, and so do a lot of the caravan guards that were sitting out there with you guys.
I'll be right back.
There we go. Okay, John.
And
It's
Jonathan takes off towards his house.
he goes to help the little old lady who's still crossing the street from last night when you guys were boozing it up.
Herd him in.
Because she's drunk.
And he wants to score later with somebody, and it doesn't want to be big guy again. Okay, so by the way, for any viewers, John will be popping up and down. He's running his business as we speak, so every once in a while he's got to lock somebody out or lock somebody in or whatever grown men do with their basements.
Puts the lotion on the skin.
That's so much better than putting the skin in the lotion.
Or else he gets the hose again.
Hey, Andrea, real quick before John gets back, I really think you should knit Aaron a shawl in superhero colors.
Or one
What's
of
the superhero
these.
color?
I don't know, just whatever yarn you have, it'll be superhero colors now. It's it's the F-bomb. Yeah, we don't say fuck here, Robert.
I know, we say F-bomb.
We say fuck everywhere.
Hey, where did the F come? Just, this is confusing. It's like a mirror. And then you can drop it.
Oh, welcome back.
Like it's hot?
John welcomes himself back. It's the best way to do it, John. Don't wait on us. It's now, are you still open, John? So we should expect you to pop up and down?
Hopefully for only a couple more. We'll see.
Okay. Well,
Most of the magic guys are heading out. So
very good. Very good.
very successful
curfews.
weekend. So
It's
no, I have a curfew,
mm,
and I'm bigger than them. So
it's I mean, you're no big guy, but you're a big guy. Okay. So yeah, like I said, everybody starts heading for their houses. You guys are shuffling towards them. A lot of the caravan guys are. What about you guys? Do you want to head inside? What are we doing? What are you guys doing?
Making sure that I don't see anybody else on the streets first, and then racking my brain trying to remember. I know what these are, but I don't know how they work. Is the big thing. I'm like,
Did we made some rolls last game to figure out if you guys knew what they were? Does everybody remember if they failed or not?
I don't remember what it is, but I rolled a 1, so
Oh wow.
whatever.
You remember it's a 1. Wow, that's pretty good.
I do not remember if I recalled what they were.
Since
no,
they,
I did, but that was one of those. Because it was the 6-legged lizard thing, and I was like, oh, this is a basilisk, but couldn't remember whether I knew how they worked or not, whether
Gotcha.
gaze attack or gas attack, that kind of
do
thing.
you remember how much you succeeded by?
God, I don't have a gas attack.
I mean, can I
No.
just roll a
Again?
nature?
Yeah,
Hold on one
probably
second.
like,
Hold on one
yeah,
second.
it wasn't like a 20 or anything, probably a 15.
Okay, Andrea, since you remember you
Yes.
rolled a 1, since they're chickens with really long necks and the wobbly thing in her neck, you're just going to call them, since they're male chickens, you're going to call them cock wobblers because that's what they look like when they're running. It's and it's a much more terrifying name than cockatrice anyway. So, shall we just re-roll the knowledge rolls except for Aaron? Aaron, we're going to leave you
Probably.
with what you have.
Can I just say cock wobbler?
Cock wobbler is fine. John, do you remember what you rolled or how well you rolled?
I remember that I failed. That's why I was going towards them.
Okay, we
The
can.
cocks are
Since
coming!
you definitely remember you failed. Well, everybody remembers if they failed or not. Here's what I'll do: the people that made it roll me a d20. And,
I think I made it.
okay, then just roll a 20. Let's
Oh.
see how well. And don't add anything. Just roll a 20 for me, guys.
Okay.
The clock's ticking.
Roll to 16.
I rolled a 12.
Okay. Robert, you know they're dangerous. They turn things to stone or petrify them or
Right.
something like that. Bad mojo. Chris.
Yeah.
Cockatrices, you've seen people live through or heard stories about people who lived through it. Definitely turn things to stone. The basilisk also turns things to stone. And the chickens are the bite. The basilisks are the eyeballs. Aaron, you know all that. Also, everything they know. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. No, I'm curious here. Aaron, you still have that ivory rod, right?
His penis?
No,
No,
it's
that's
the
steel.
magical ivory.
I think I've got it.
As far as I know, unless if somebody says different, I believe you're just standard carrying it. Unless if it's something you'd store under the floorboard in the pub or something.
Yeah, it would probably be. It would most likely be on me.
I would think so.
He is holding his rod.
It's in his pants.
It is
Okay.
secured firmly.
Let's get us some
That's right, man.
rolls for the initiative stuff. Everybody give me a standard initiative roll.
Alright, I got a new set of dice, so I'm gonna try and use them and see
Yay.
how well they do.
Somebody remind
Ooh.
Andrea what she adds to it. Oh, that actually should be on your character sheet, Andrea.
Something
Yeah.
Yeah, it's her initiative
Uh-huh.
modifier,
Okay.
which should be the dexterity modifier.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't ask this time, I know.
Okay, let's start with John. What do you got?
10.
And Chris?
21.
Wow, nice. Okay, Jaith said 10. Robert?
18.
Oh, nice. Andrea?
12.
Okay. And Aaron?
6. Roll a 2.
That's pretty good for rolling a 2, really. It's, okay. So the order is Chris, you're first, Bagaya second, Lolly third, Jaith fourth, Moggets last. I tell you what, it is never a bad thing for Jaith to go later in the round because he's pretty good at mop up stuff, so.
Where does our giant friend fall
Oh,
in
yeah.
initiative
See,
order?
this is why I have you guys around, so I remember to play the game along with you. Oh, he is going after Moggets.
Oh no.
And believe it or not,
He's slow.
the other things rolled a 1 on their initiative.
No.
Oh,
So the stoners are going last.
so they turn around and run the other direction.
Well, it's an initiative, not a fucking moron check.
That's how
So
it
with
goes
me, I
down.
might have to make a moron check, or I'd be like, oh, well, okay. It's on to the bar fight. We're done.
The fired bale, the bales on fire have convinced them to continue after the giants.
There we go. Now, there is always, of course, the possibility that these things are running from something, too. I'll just put that in there.
Running from something else that's more horrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
The dragon.
I think it was burrito night among the hill giants, and that is what has caused all of this.
Ah.
So these things are pursuing. Oh, by the way, Aaron, in your knowledge, you have never heard of cockatrices and basilisks traveling together. And also, if you guys remember, there was that huge snorting noise at the very end of the last game. So there is something in the morning mist beyond these.
Yeah, that was the burritos.
Yes.
They're on the dollar menu, so they've got to get away.
Ugh. Okay. So, Kavlon.
Let's see.
Tell me a funny story that relates to this in character. Just 3 lines.
Well, this one time, I was in the monastery, and it was bean night.
Okay, what do you do?
You got everything, huh?
Night.
I am.
I never want to hear about a monastery full of monks and bean night ever again.
Yes. That is a good question.
Okay, you can hold your
I'm
action.
going to hold my attack until they get close enough to see if they decide to jump over the fiery hay bales or continue to follow after the giants.
Well, remember with the fiery hay bales, I mean, you didn't cover a half mile of space with fiery hay bales. There was 6 or 8 of them thrown and lit on fire. So, there's 20-foot gap, 50-foot gap, 8-foot gap, along the way as they dot the distance there. Okay, let's move on down to Bagai. You and your buddy. What are you doing?
I'm gonna tell my buddy, don't eat them. They're very hard and crunchy, like rocks.
Oh,
And
they killed the chief.
Oh yeah, he should not eat them.
He won't
are
anymore.
Are they close enough that I could charge them and engage?
Yes. The lead
I'm
ones.
gonna charge. Yeah, I'm gonna charge him and engage.
Okay. Now, what does charge do?
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna do my
Okay.
move action to reach them and attack.
Gotcha. So you don't mean the special action of charge where you double or triple your move.
I that was in there, but I didn't take it. I don't think.
Good enough.
So
He's just gonna run.
You're
I
moving
am gonna
forward to engage.
run. I'm moving forward to engage. I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
And I am not going to reckless attack because that would give them advantage against me. So,
Okay.
but I am gonna rage.
Okay. Rage
Alright,
on.
So roll an attack.
Yes, do. And keep in mind, you were closer to them than these other guys because you were up by the hay bales, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we were at the edge.
Right.
Here. All right. So that is a 14 plus 7 is a 21.
Very good. Okay, Aaron. Aaron, every time you type something in, I see the little number here. I can't change the screen without messing up.
No, I know you.
So I have to check my phone. So when you guys see me checking my phone, I'm reading whatever these guys are typing in the comments on Discord. It's, okay, so 21 definitely connects with the little scrawny bastard. Who is bigger than your average chicken? He's a pretty big cock.
Would it be an above average or an extraordinary cock?
Well, let's just say this would not be an
I mean, in your personal experience.
this would not be an Asian fowl, but it would neither. I mean, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyhow, Robert, roll damage,
based
please.
on your browser history.
I rolled a 12, so that's 12 plus my strength plus 2 for raging. That is a 19 points of damage.
Okay, let me just write down cock number 1. 19. That's pretty good. It's yeah, you've knocked him cockeyed.
All right. I didn't chop his head off. Though.
No. What are you using? What are you attacking with?
This is slashing damage, so this is my grade.
Okay, and guys, keep in mind, as experienced role players and creative people, if you are so inclined to, somewhat dictate what happens, like when we do in Star Wars, like, I slash across him, cutting him deep. Fine. I'm good with that. Lop off his head. Don't go that far unless you get.
I lop off his head.
Well, you missed it by that much. But you cut deeply
All right.
across his breastbone there, and he squawks and
Yeah.
wobbles to the side.
Yes.
Okay. And
All
now
right.
we have Lolly.
I was drinking coffee.
Is that cup covered with cockatrices?
No, it's owls. I don't know if
Oh.
you can see it.
Not really.
Okay. I'm just gonna be standing there, dancing around, whatever, singing my little. The cocks are coming. The cocks are coming. From my bardic inspiration.
Okay. And who are you giving it to?
Whoever's next.
Okay. That would be Jaith.
Ah. So,
And write down that bardic inspiration. Use it when you're ready.
got it. I am going to move up with the guy friend. Are they within 60 feet? Or,
Yes.
okay. I'm going to sign. Was one of the basilisks within 60?
If you move forward to where they are, one of them will be within 60 feet,
Okay.
yes.
It needs to make a dexterity saving throw DC 15.
I'm sorry, DC what?
15.
Thank you. Okay, dexterity saving throw, huh?
Yep.
It rolled a 16, so it looks like
All
it's
right.
okay. What were you doing to it?
Sacred Flame. But I'm also going to cast Spiritual Hammer, a spiritual weapon,
Okay.
and I'm going to try to hit it.
Now, is that a distance attack also?
I can. It's a weapon that I create. That's a weapon,
So,
so it gets a distance from me.
okay, that's what I want to make sure, because you are not within melee range of this.
Correct.
Okay. Go ahead.
It goes out as far as 30 feet, I believe.
Good enough. It was coming towards you anyway. If it wasn't, it would be by the time you got to it.
Right. So what's a bonus action special?
Okay.
Armor class 18.
Oh, yeah. You wallop it. It takes a hit well, too.
For 13 points.
13. Okay, so that first thing doesn't do anything because it made it save, so it just dodged out of the way, is that? Okay.
Yep.
Scampered to one side, and then you hit it with the other thing from a distance.
Yep. Because
Um,
it's a cantrip, so they're not quite as powerful.
okay. And it's looking around for where it came from. It hasn't necessarily put it together with your wild gyrations over there. Okay. Moggets.
When he hit it, how hard, how powerful did it look?
It dazed it a little. Not a great hit or anything.
Good to go. Look for friggin' something on the ground and catapult.
Okay. This fucking ability.
Hey, it's awesome, ain't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Friggin', I ain't getting close if I can, and that is by the power of Grayskull. A friggin' whatever, friggin' goes flying.
I see
that is
stage
a dex
magicians
saving
use
throw?
that one all the time.
Well, and I know you like the sound of me going by the power of Grayskull.
Okay,
Dex saving throw.
DC what?
Whatever. It is me. 3.
Should be
Double
your spell
check.
DC, wouldn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out what my spell to use on that thing.
Probably about a 14.
Yeah, she should be 15.
I don't know where to look because I don't have spells.
It's 8 plus 3 plus your relative stat modifier. 5, 4, or 5.
It's 3. 8 plus 4 plus 3. 8 plus 3 plus 3. 14.
So 14.
There you go.
Oh, sorry. There it is. Oh, DC 13. 13.
DC 13.
Plus- Oh, that's right. You guys aren't 15.
Not like you big tough guys, John. Okay. It does make its dex saving throw as it's looking for what just attacked it. It stumbles to the side, and do you have any effect when it makes the saving throw?
It hits it, and whatever it does, it hits it. It just doesn't do any.
Okay. So another large stone reflects off its stony hide. Okay.
Oh crap!
Now the
So,
giant.
Travis, I just noticed in my rage that if I attack something, the first creature I hit with an attack has to attack me on its turn, or it has disadvantage.
Okay. Cool. Good to know. We're going to have the giant go first, which, by the way, and I'll show this to both cameras, I've never liked this image of hill giants. The big, fat, kind of overweight, chubby guy look. I've never liked that. I don't mind them being stupid and everything, but I don't feel like they'd be bloated. So, hill giants in my world don't look like your average football fans in a stadium.
Yeah.
Um,
I feel like a long time ago there was a giant supplement, and all the giants in it looked really cool.
yeah, I don't like this artistic rendition.
So in your mind, what do they look like? The football players?
Possibly, yeah. If they're going to be fat, let them look like a linebacker. If they're going to be, not, they're not
Well,
necessarily.
aren't, like, stone giants a little more gaunt? They're,
Yeah, they were
like,
almost wiry.
Eric,
Okay.
can you grab my tool bag out of the back of the Kia?
We totally heard you. Covering that mic did nothing.
Sorry.
No, it's okay, man.
This is the picture I pulled up of a hill giant.
No. Okay,
Oh.
see, I'm good with that. I just don't want them to look like they've never been off a couch except to go get another bucket of fried chicken.
And just
Right.
wearing a loincloth. Come on.
Yeah,
If
absolutely.
you're gonna get fried chicken, you need more than a loincloth on.
Well, no, if you're going to fry
No,
chicken.
I was gonna cook fried chicken. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then yeah, definitely. That's where the third nipple came from. The one time they cooked it without.
Oh, God.
They need a full body loincloth.
Wouldn't that just be an apron?
Yeah. Yeah, it would.
Whatever.
With little pockets, unlike women's pants. Anyhow, moving on.
Where did everything go?
He runs forward, swiping with the. He's got a great club. What is that, Robert? Hold it still for a
That's another company's interpretation of a hill giant.
That's pretty awesome right
See,
there.
and I'm okay with that also.
I mean, that's sort of Odin-like. This is Randover Games.
Okay.
That's what the hill giants.
Yeah,
look like
I just-
there. I don't know what they do. But
I don't mind them looking like morons with the high forehead and receding hairline. I don't mind that. I just don't think something that terrifies whole villages should look like, it can't move without belching.
Right.
Okay, so he's got a great club, which means it's actually a well-planed club. It has bands of metal with spikes on it, as opposed to a broken tree trunk.
Yeah.
Oh, really? He rolls a 1.
Hit
Yay!
himself in the head.
But since we're playing by the rules, he still gets his second attack because he has multi. Okay, what's he get?
Also rolls a 1.
No, he rolled a 6, but he does get +8, and that is enough to connect with the cock wobbler.
Yeah.
Yeah, super glad we're not fighting him.
Right.
Now he does damage, which is 3d8 plus 5. Oh, unless it's a
Jesus.
I know.
Better than catapult.
Let's see, 8, 7, so that's 15, 21 plus 5, 26. Oh, yeah. Cockatrice number 2 makes
It's
a...
not wobbly.
it's,
Squish.
yeah. It goes up and disappears into the distance in a cloud of feathers and a disappearing... I guess. Now,
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
now we have it's the cock wobbler's turn, and the lead basilisk is still looking around for what the fuck just hit him 3 times, or missed him twice, but whatever. So cockatrice number 1 is over there on Bagai, and it now don't be scared, but it's gonna peck you with its pecker.
Okay. What What kind of damage does its pecker do?
None, because it missed.
Oh, well, that also works.
Are you talking about it will be piercing? Is that what you were asking?
Yes, I
Okay.
have resistance to piercing, bludgeoning, and slash while I'm raging.
So really everything then that's in a melee
No.
weapon.
Yeah.
Except for psionic. Yes.
Well, there's no
Everything.
psionic melee.
How long do you rage?
10 rounds.
Oh.
Till the dying light
round
is
one.
gone.
Yes.
Oh,
Or until he does not attack or get attacked.
right.
Yes.
Okay. Other cockatrices. One on your new friend. Ooh, that's a hit. That's a bite.
Oh no!
Okay, where'd my pencil go? There we go.
We're gonna have a rocky statue to
Rock-
remember our friend
Rock
by.
hard giant. But don't worry, it does a massive D4 plus 1 damage. Oh wow, 2 points of damage. Way to go. And
Yeah.
but he has to make a Constitution throw. Oh, which he makes. Okay. Well, hill giants are pretty badass. Nice that you recruited them.
Yes.
By the way, I'm gonna give you guys a spoiler here. It looks like, for the most part, there is a series of 2 saving throws to be turned to stone by either one of these creatures. The first one, with either one of them, you'll be restrained, which I'll have to look up what that does, unless if one of you know. The second one, you either break the effect or you become stoned,
Gotcha.
but not in the popular
I'm
culture.
looking up restrained for you.
Okay, it's yeah. Okay,
Essentially, you can't move. Your
Your movement speed
movement
becomes zero.
becomes zero. You can still attack and do all of your things. You just can't go anywhere.
awesome.
It's like you're turning the stone from the feet up.
Yeah, you're half stoned. Okay, and what is Jace's armor class there? As you had moved forward to
19.
19. Well,
Damn.
he doesn't even hit your armor. You easily sidestep the cock wobbler that's coming at you.
I need to stand behind him.
Great, you'll be protected to the knee. It's,
My shield reaches up there.
he's your athletic supporter, if you know what I mean.
Indeed.
So,
Change in the cup.
more.
Do any of them make it past their front lines?
Yeah, 1 or 2 come past. They're
Because,
nowhere.
I mean, I'm behind them, essentially waiting for one of them to get close
There
to
you
me
go.
before I.
You have your chance. Go ahead.
Great. Ooh. Let's see. I guess I'll use my quarterstaff. So 22 to hit.
You miss. This,
I missed.
yeah, it's super chicken. You got a little fucking cape on. No, I'm kidding. You got him. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I miss with a 22. Well,
We're in
damn.
trouble.
It's a dire
Yeah,
cock
This
wobbler.
is the boss chicken.
Right. The smartest and quick. Oh, that's only 2.
Yeah.
6 points of damage with my quarterstaff.
Okay. Okay, and you have its full attention. It locks one beady eye on you and cocks its little cock wobbler head.
Great.
But it used its full action and movement this time, so it's not going to get an attack. Now we're going to restart the round with Kavlon.
Great. I'm gonna take another swing at it. Ooh. 9.
9, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. No. It definitely bounces to the side.
And I will uppercut it.
Ah! You're uppercutting a 2-foot cock. Go.
Pretty much.
In his cock.
I made him duck with my, the swing of my.
You can't make it a duck, it's a chicken.
Quack, quack, motherfucker. Oh, I mean,
Kick it in the balls.
Do. 13 plus 6, 19.
Yes. You connect with your left fist on the cock.
Ooh, a 4. So 8 points of damage.
Yay.
I like it when players are excited about 8 points of damage.
Well, getting a 4 on a D4 is exciting.
No, it is. It's a pleasant change. Hold on, I gotta turn on the
Rather
ceiling
than
fan.
all of the 1s and 2s I usually get.
Okay, there we go.
I like that D4. We're gonna use that one again.
And again.
So yeah, that was my action and bonus.
Very
so I'm all
good.
done.
Bagai. Oh, we're boring.
I'm gonna
Bagai.
hit something.
What?
I'm gonna hit something.
Oh yeah. You wanna go for the roe Karen or a cockatrice?
Let's go for one of the chickens.
He's
Is
cupping
the first
your.
chicken that I hit dead?
No.
Oh, I thought the hill giant killed it.
No, he killed a different one.
It was a different chicken.
And he
Well,
didn't
I'll
actually
finish off
kill
that
it.
first chicken.
It had 1 hit point left, but it decided to leave after being whacked out of the park.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I'll go back after that first chicken.
Okay, first chicken.
First chicken.
Number one chicken.
One. That hits. That's a 22.
That does hit.
Where's my damage dice? 9 plus 7, 16.
16. Yes, you connected the chicken on a level you've never connected with a chicken before.
That's foul.
All right.
Ah.
Did I kill it?
I don't know. Did you do damage? Did I?
Yeah.
Did I miss your damage roll or?
Yeah, it was the damage roll, 16. got a
Oh, I
22
thought that
on
was
my
to hit.
No, I got a 22 on the hit,
Oh.
16 points damage.
Yeah, I told you got to watch me tonight. Yes, 16. You absolutely cut off the head of the cock.
Okay. Yes.
Sorry
but
about that.
I connected with it on a spiritual level, so now I feel bad.
There's a little poultrygeist rising up out of it now.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
Visit your horse.
It can join my ancestors in the afterlife.
That
And the
donkey.
horse.
Of course.
The donkey.
Horse.
Forest, yeah.
What was that donkey's name? Forrest?
Forest.
Yeah, Forest.
Forest the donkey.
Yeah. I'm going to be depressed the rest of the game now. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
All right, cool. I killed a chicken.
By the way, if Forrest ever had a child, you could just name it Haley Joel.
I would name it Runs.
Because he's the shit.
Oh man.
Oh, wait a second. So, if Forrest the dead donkey has a baby, is it a zombie donkey? Is it a ghost donkey?
There is actually a legend about an undead hunter who is undead.
Because he's an undead.
No. There's in the game, there is an undead hunter who is said to be undead himself, but he just goes around killing other undead. It's something about before he went into battle, he was blessed by a priest, so he couldn't be turned to the evil ways, but he was still
Gotcha.
made undead. Now he roams the land. So,
Yeah.
okay, do you have any more actions, or are you done?
I don't think I do.
Okay.
I don't think I do.
Okay, I'll go on with Lolly.
No.
Yeah?
If I was attacking with a small weapon or the whatever, then yes, I could do it twice. But it's just better to attack with a big great axe and chop heads off.
Definitely more impressive. John, did you use your, whatchamacallit last time? Did you use your, Bardic
Bardic
Inspiration?
And not use my Bardic Inspiration. No.
Now, Bardic Inspiration
I
can
have
only
not
be
used it
used
yet.
to adjust your die roll. It can't be used. Can it be used to, like, increase the DC of your spells or anything?
No, I can only use it to make a saving throw or to hit something.
Okay. Just checking. Okay, Lolly.
How many more cocks are there?
There is a total of about a score of them, but there's only about 10 within the area. The rest are, kind of scattering further out. They're not necessarily organized.
Further than 10 feet?
What?
Are they further than 10 feet?
From you?
Yeah.
If you wanted to move forward this round, they could be within 10 feet of you. But at this very moment, yes, they are further than 10 feet from you.
Can I move and do a thing?
Yes.
So they're closer? Okay.
Yes.
And the bales are still on fire?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use my precipitation and make the wind blow the flaming bales a chicken.
So you want to
So it
try?
runs away.
You want to try to use one of your prestidigitation cantrip to hopefully.
No, precipitation. Where the this is where the rain
Make it
shoots
rain.
out of her ass.
Rain.
Digitizes.
That's not rain.
Hold on, I need a drink. Give me a second here.
It's a rain of
Precipitation.
fire from Bean Night.
Yeah, it is.
That blessed rain, like down in Africa.
Yes.
That's why they have no vampires.
I miss the rains down in Africa. So I want to make the wind pick up flaming bales and
No,
get a chicken.
your spell
Bale?
is not strong enough to do that. It can't pick up a 40-pound bale of hay. Now you might be able
Not the
to.
whole thing, just the flaming part.
Yeah. That'd be a
I
cutting
like where
wind.
she's
Take off.
going.
You want to
Throwing the hay
scatter.
on top that's on fire.
You want to scatter the flaming hay on top, spreading the fire.
Like
Hopefully,
Firefly.
catching a chicken.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I like the cleverness, so I'm not going to say no. We're going to make a roll here.
I
Yeah,
have to roll for that.
we're gonna make you roll. We're gonna make you make a
thought it just
charisma
happened.
roll because that's your bard thing. So roll
I
a
have to
d20
make a
and
what
add
roll?
your what?
A what roll?
Charisma, because that's your as a bard. That's your spell
Mhm.
stat. So just roll a d20, add your charisma modifier to it, and your
Okay.
proficiency. Why not?
Oh,
Do you have a
God.
spellcraft or anything like that?
I don't think so. Apparently, I'm not charismatic.
You're a bard.
Yeah, no.
And you're a
Let's
wizard.
see.
What's your point?
I'm an air quotes wizard.
It was. Oh my god.
What'd you roll?
So 9 total.
Was it a 1?
That's with the plus. That no, it was a 3.
Oh, okay. So you got total 9. It's you scatter the burning embers across a 2-foot area next to the hay bale.
Captain Hammer, that shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what, G-Ref? You need to lay down. You're very adorable, but down you go, big guy. I'm talking to the cat, not you,
That's
Robert.
what I tell him.
This is the cat equivalent of Robert's character.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta,
Now-
give him a great act.
Oh, the closest cockatrice scurries to one side to go around this 2-foot cloud of flaming embers, and instead tramples through it. And he lets out a scream of terror.
Oh god.
Okay, so yeah, well done, Lolly.
Thank you.
Jade.
Hey, that was a cool idea.
No, it absolutely is. That's why I'm like,
Chicken.
let's make something happen. Let's do something
Yeah.
with this
Just
because
didn't pan out with the dice.
Right,
That
right.
happened.
it's because God forbid that woman ever gets a hold of gust of wind spell, she's gonna fuck some shit up. So I was telling her about that after the last game. I'm like, well, your thing really isn't strong enough to, like blow the whole smoke across the field, but gust of wind. But she's gonna keep trying until she can do gust of wind. Okay.
I will again attempt to show the Basilisk some justice. So I can make a reflex saving throw, dex saving. 15.
Can I ask a quick favor from you? Can
Sure.
you give me a tick-like, as in Tick, the comic book hero, a tick-like statement about justice as you do this?
Justice comes with the light of day.
There you go.
Out of the way.
There you go. It rolled a 1 on its saving throw, by the way.
Ah.
So, yeah.
Well, it can take 13 points of radiant damage.
13 or 30?
Correct.
A 13.
13. One.
Okay. So that's pretty damn good. Now, do you have
And I'm
your,
going to hit it with the hammer.
like, physically, like, move up to it or do another?
No, I'm going to hit it with a spiritual hammer.
Okay, go ahead.
The spell. 22
That definitely hits it.
for 12 points of damage.
Wow, nice. There we go. Wow, you rock it down. 2 of its legs, still got 4 others, but 2 of its legs collapsing underneath it, and it gets up and shakes itself off and charges in your general direction. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate you figuring out how to spell that word for us. It's and speaking of Aaron, it is your turn. What is Moggets doing?
All right. What mobs are within 5 feet of another player that I can get around or get within 30 feet of?
Definitely the ones that are around the guy and his hilly friend.
Okay. I'll get to within 30 feet of them, and then magic missile. One of them.
Throwing daggers?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Not magic missiles. Thank you
Right.
very much.
Right. Well, I totally meant daggers.
Magic missile.
Are you gonna roll to hit?
Yeah.
No.
Let's see. That is a
They don't.
20.
That hits.
It's 20 something.
Yes, it hits.
24. So. Eight. That is 10 points of damage. 1.
Wow.
2d6 plus 4.
2d6 from a dagger?
2d6 sneak attack.
Look at that.
Gotcha.
From a magic
Okay.
missile.
Gotcha. And I'm sorry, you said how much was that damage?
10.
Thank you. Go on. What's your second
And
one?
then 16 to hit.
You hit.
Yay!
I don't know if the second one counts as a sneak attack or not.
I don't believe it would. It also doesn't get your dex bonus to hit.
Don't know.
I'm going to do sneak attack once. Sorry.
Yeah. No. Okay. Good to go.
But you still hit.
Second one get it. Okay.
Still don't do damage.
Mm-hmm.
One. I'm still yelling magical.
Of course. Of course, yeah. They're retrievable. They're reusable magic missiles.
Did either one of them fall down?
As in not stick in the body?
No. Did either of the mobs fall down?
Oh, you were attacking 2 separate ones?
Oh, no, I mean, if the first one fell down, I would have attacked the second one.
You killed nothing.
But if it... Okay, good to go. That is the question.
But the daggers also did not stick into them. They fell out of the body after hitting. So,
Okay, that's fine. I don't care.
Don't care. Fine. Okay, now for your...
I care if the mob fell down. That's
Yeah.
what I care about.
Oh, your buddy rolled a natural 20.
Yeah.
So,
I don't remember what that means.
yeah, I know.
That means paste. It means a lot of paste. It means he doubles all those dice.
Oh, for damage, he doubles the dice.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what I was wondering. It's double the
So
dice, not double the...
6d8 plus.
Yeah, none of his modifiers get doubled, just the dice.
Just the dice.
Okay.
But 68 is pretty good. Respect.
especially if they're all 6s.
So 28 with the first attack. He whacks another one out of the park and moves forward for his second attack. Yes, that is the noise we hear. You had me for a second. I'm like, the fuck is that noise?
It's the chicken that sits
From
beside my
Moana.
desk. Yeah.
Second one will be
It is
normal.
voiced by Alan Tudyk.
Hey, even if you got paid scale, it was
Oh,
worth it.
There's a fun little clip of him after he's finished recording going, and I went to Gilliard to play a chicken.
Okay, so yeah, he whacks at another one and knocks it about 10 feet back, and it's stunned and wobbling, getting back to its feet. Can you do the Jaws theme on him real quick? Wow.
That's all I know. The
That is
Jaws.
eerily exactly like it. Wow, let's move on. The basilisk is charging forward. John, we're gonna have it head for you, sir. It's I don't think that's actually going to hit though. Let's see, what's his? No. Oh no, it does hit. It got a 19 with its +5 there. Okay.
There it goes.
Now hold on a second. It did not start within 30 feet of you, so I'm not going to have you do that stoner roll. But it is going to do its 2d6 plus 3, unless you have something that protects you from piercing damage.
Yeah, my thick dwarven hide.
Okay, and it
Was
does.
You, or was it somebody you killed and wrapped yourself in?
I don't tell trade secrets.
And it does 11 points of damage to you, biting into you.
Take it.
That's right.
We'll
Now
give it 11 points of damage back later.
for the chickens. Okay, going against. We're going to start with Kavlon. Kavlon does a. What's her bonus to hit? Does a 13 get you?
No.
No.
Okay. Big guy does a 20 get you?
I'm a dodgy
Does a
motherfucker.
20 get me? Yes, a 20 hits.
Okay. It's so
Wait, yes, that's what. Yeah,
now what does your resistance to piercing damage do for you?
it would be half damage.
Okay, so you take 2 points of
Right? Isn't
damage.
that what resistance is?
I believe so.
Yes.
I'm
2
pretty
point-
sure that's what it is.
2 points of
Yes.
damage. Okay.
Yeah.
2 points of damage.
Got
And
it.
give me a con save DC 11.
Oh crap! So I got a 10
Total?
total on my con save.
Wow. Wow, you got cement shoes on now. You can't move your feet. You feel your knees getting
Yep.
stiff. Your junk is getting hard, but you can move most of the rest of your body.
He's a barbarian. His junk's always hard.
It's yeah.
All of me
Come
is
on.
hard.
It's who else was close enough? We had you. I don't think anybody else is in melee range, are they?
The giant.
Oh yeah, thank you. The giant is going to be attacked by a second basilisk. That's come up around the bend there. So I think that's going to hit there. Yeah, that's a 20 and definitely better than his armor class.
Jiggle your cord again. I'm hearing that noise.
Yeah, your microphone's going static.
How's that? Is that any better?
No, it's still there.
Okay, is that any better?
Mm-mm.
No.
It's getting worse.
Okay. Okay.
While you jiggle your cord, I'm gonna go take a potty break.
Yeah, actually it's 9
Yeah,
o'clock.
tinkle hers.
Everybody take a break. Somebody stick around so I can find out if my sound is good or bad.
All right.
I'm gonna go close up.
Yeah, John, go do your thing. Chris is
I'll
going
hang.
to... Okay, Aaron will hang.
Right.
Robert, if you need to get a
Yeah,
drink,
I
check on
will.
the kids.
I need to take a short break.
Go right ahead. It's 9 o'clock. Time for a short break. So, let's see. Basilisk doing damage while everybody's gone. Oh yeah. 2d6 plus poison. And a cockatrice will attack him too. Oh, he has to make a... No, the chicken misses.
Bok, bok.
That's right. Chicken over River Kwai. Okay. Oh, I guess I could top off that drink real quick, but I don't have to leave the room for that.
Don't make yourself sound like a raging alcoholic.
I have a bar in the room. Oh, what the hell was I about to ask you right there, Aaron? Oh, you don't... Do you drink? You drink? What do you drink?
My preferred one is generally ginger ale and Fireball.
Oh, that's right. Okay. That's right. I get
That
headaches.
sounds terrible.
I get headaches from Fireball because of the...
Ginger ale and Fireball. I mean, I also haven't drank Fireball in 4 or 5 years. There was an incident playing battle darts, and there was a lot of
Battle darts.
No, we were playing battle darts. And there was projectile vomiting after. Well,
I don't eat White Castle because friggin' food poisoning one time. My dad didn't drink cream because, or anything mint because when he was 35 years younger. He's like, nope.
yeah, apparently my mother made my dad sick with grasshoppers.
Oh,
Oh.
And, yeah, apparently he hasn't had one in 30 plus years.
Good times.
no, I like whiskey. Gosh, but I like to cut it a little bit because they keep some tradition.
I found a really good bourbon that's inexpensive but still very smooth, and a little bit of water takes like all the bite out of it. It's just full flavor after that,
Yeah.
and I'm very pleased with it. And that's why I was asking. I couldn't remember. What,
No, I like bourbon. Bourbon's
Static
nice.
coming from you.
what, Chris?
We're getting
Static?
static coming from you again.
Okay, how's that? Better, worse? Test 1, 2.
About the same.
About the same. And
Is it
that,
the cord or the port, you think?
I think it's the cord because I changed ports.
Oh, okay.
Test 1, 2. How's that?
Attic. Little hoppy.
Okay, here,
Same.
there.
Same.
Okay, it's time to upgrade the cord, I think, on this, or replace the cord. Okay, test, test, test.
Yep.
That sounds good.
That's okay.
Yeah, I still get a little bit of it.
Hopefully it'll go away.
Okay, there you are. You're fine now.
Oh, I need another ice cube. That's what I need.
I'm gonna run use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okie doke. Wonder if we have anybody.
Trying to make it so I'm not so dark on the screen.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come take your lamp back away from me, aren't you?
Is it any better?
Yeah,
Think so?
actually it is. A lot better.
Everybody left. You have to leave?
No. Diplomacy. I'm doing all the things.
You're doing all those things?
Yeah. I'm keeping myself amused by making all the things go up.
Oh, there we go. I see it now. I hear the little zoop. That's very bright.
I love these bottles. Like it's got a wooden like cork top at the top,
Right.
and the bottle is ceramic.
Oh.
Nice.
So, like it's heavy as fuck, and it's hard to tell when it's empty. But they don't break when you drop them.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I have yet to break one. I'm sure if I dropped one like outside on concrete, but like here in the house, on the hardwood floors.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, I read a thing on Instagram today. It's like, in a grocery store from one aisle over, I hear, hey, these are those special kind of glasses that don't break, followed by the sound of shattering glass. God, I hate working retail.
Hmm.
I get it. Well, while we're waiting for everybody else to pop in, since Aaron is back, now without spoilers, and Aaron, you're muted, so okay. Has anybody seen Shazam or Avengers Endgame yet?
Both.
Neither.
You want to give a quick opinion on them?
Shazam is very good. Having not seen Wonder Woman yet, it is the best of the DC movies thus far.
Okay. I heard somebody complaining that the villain is two-dimensional and flat.
That's accurate.
Okay. Okay. fair enough.
No, it's accurate. He's fun. They give a backstory of him. It's simple. It's to the point.
Well, the person who wrote the article I read apparently had read the comics, and in the comics, he has a lot more depth and whatnot.
He's got 70 years of depth comic.
Right. Now, what about, have you seen Aquaman?
No, I haven't seen Aquaman.
Okay, so Aquaman was really good also. So, okay, what about
And
Avengers?
I've heard that it's entertaining. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not high cinema, but from what I understand, Aquaman's supposed to be really entertaining. Wonder Woman's supposed to be entertaining.
Aquaman was very entertaining.
Right, that's what I heard.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what about Avengers?
Avengers, very, very good. I'd rate it as probably of the Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3, it is the second best after Winter Soldier.
Interesting.
Winter Soldier, story-wise, is probably the best one. It just, from start to finish, it's got the best overall story. Endgame, as a whole picture, it's still a solid A.
Huh.
But Winter Soldier is one of those ones where Winter Soldier wasn't a superhero movie. It was a movie that just happened to have superheroes, and it was a spy thriller
Right.
that used superheroes.
Right.
This one was a superhero movie from start to finish.
And Winter Soldier is probably one of my least favorite of the bunch. I didn't dislike it at all, but it just, I'm not into spy movies.
No, and I can understand if you friggin' took off the costumes as you're walking around. It's dry, but I like that. I'm a former incel guy, so it's one of those.
Right. Okay, let's jump back into the game. Robert sent a message that he's taking care of something. He'll be back as soon as he can. So we will move forward without him. Whose turn? We just finished. Did the chickens attack everybody? The giant was last to be attacked,
They did.
I think.
Yeah.
So we're good to go on that. And did he make a saving throw? I don't remember. Oh, he got a natural 20 on the saving throw. He is not stoned. Okay. Oh, there's Robert now.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's okay. We're just
We're
getting back
starting.
into it. So, Kavlon.
Woo!
Great. I'm gonna take a swing at the chicken that just tried to bite me.
Peck you with its big pecker.
Sure. 17.
Oh, yes. You whack your chicken.
With a big two-handed swing of my
strong, stout wood.
Staff. Ooh. 11 points of damage.
Oh. Exactly. That chicken is stumbled and dazed and trying to run away, but it's doing it in a very zigzag type stumble.
Well, things can't run away from me.
That's right.
So I will then take a kick at him to try and take him out.
Chicken kicking.
Chicken kicking. Ooh, natural 20.
It had 1 hit point left. You can roll damage if you want.
Oh, jeez.
It was running away, just trying to survive.
Oh, poor chicken.
Little did we know that that was the last female, and now he's thrown off our ecosystem.
Doubled, so that is 6 plus 4, so 10 points of damage.
There you go. You knocked its block
It's
off.
only mostly down.
Right. It can
Can
recover
you
from
lay an
that.
egg?
It's only -9.
So then before my turn ends, are there any I want to move up to the next chicken that has gotten through their first front line.
Very good. Okay, you can do that. You can
I
do
am second line of defense for the town.
But guy.
Nice is going on. So do I have to now make another saving throw at the top of my turn, or is it at the chicken's turn?
You know what?
The
hold on a
chicken's
second.
dead.
In theory, isn't it the end of your turn? Well, I don't know
Yeah,
exactly.
at the
what
end of your next turn.
At
So,
the end of my next turn,
at
so I
the
get
end of
to
this-
act.
at-
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Is there a basilisk, whatever? Is there something within reach?
Yes?
Okay, like the chicken that bit me.
Yeah?
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh, you
attack
wanted
it
to make
then.
sure you weren't like standing all by yourself in the middle of nowhere, like, oh, damn it.
Right, right. I'm trying to chop stuff and nothing is in within.
No,
reach,
there's
so
still a
I'm on-
chicken close enough to you.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be a 1, natural 1.
Okay. Well, they don't have
I'm
rules for.
glad that I didn't have to roll my saving throw at the beginning of the turn.
There you go. Make it now.
All right, I miss with that, right?
Unless you have a second attack that you can do.
No,
Bonus action?
I don't have. No, but I made that second saving throw
Yeah.
because that is a 16 plus 6.
You
so
made
that's
it.
a 22.
Yes. Yeah, you had a DC
Yes.
of 11. So the stoner urge passes.
I shake it off.
You do.
Yeah. So actually, I swing my axe at the chicken. I miss the chicken, but that like breaks the stone around my legs, and I stumble a little bit forward.
It does, and it pulls little hairs out of your legs too when you do that.
Yeah.
Okay, Lolly.
Okay. Now I don't have to wax today.
That's right. He's got to wax every day. Lolly.
Okay, so are they near me? They're chickens
Yes.
near me? Like within 10 feet?
Yes.
Precipitation. And there's dirt. I'm going to do the wind to make the dirt go in the face of the cocks.
Okay. Try to hit the cock straight in the eye.
Well, in
Okay.
the face. General area.
We're just
Do I
going to
need
give it
to-
a dex saving throw. What is your spell difficulty class?
Say again?
You should have a difficulty class by your spells. It might be abbreviated DC.
Yeah, you just cut out. I didn't know
Okay.
what you had said. That's all. So, where would that be at?
Do you have a list of your
Next.
spells? Might be a
I'll
13.
print out because I had stuff written and then you printed stuff out.
Well, I tell you what, you can look for it to find it for next time, but it rolled a 3, so I am very confident you have better than that.
A spell difficulty class. I have spell saving. I have spell.
Yeah, you're supposed to say
Yeah, spell saving.
Oh, 14.
Okay. Well, it has failed. You have blinded the chicken for a round.
Yes.
Yay!
And it'll only have one eye
The
now.
wind works.
That's right. You paid the wind bill. Jaith.
I will attempt to bring justice to this basilisk, hopefully, and get rid of it eventually.
There you
It
go.
needs to make a DC 15 dex save.
Okay. It fails it. What happens?
It will take a bit of radiant damage. Take 6 and 4, 10 points.
10 points. Okay. You thump it in the head. It is stumbling, and it is turning away from you.
I will hit it with the spiritual hammer.
Go ahead.
Or
15 or better.
oh, I hit it. 10 points of 12 points of damage. Sorry.
There you go. Your spiritual hammer rams in the side as it's trying to turn away from you, and you hear the ribs crunch under the blow, and it goes limp on the ground.
I will move toward next one.
Okay. Now, Moggets.
How much do these chickens look like they weigh?
You would guess a good 4 pounds.
Perfect.
I thought they were huge.
The
Oh,
They're
basilisk-
chickens. They're lightweight. I will attempt to send one dead chicken, into the since it's an object, into a live chicken. Or how far away is the basilisk?
Oh, only about 15 feet.
Send it.
There's multiple basilisks, by the way. One just died.
Yeah.
The giant's smacking around another one.
Yeah. I would like to send a dead chicken basket.
Well, who wouldn't? Go ahead.
Beak first, if at all possible.
Oh God.
Are you catapulting?
Catapulting. It's a dex check for
Oh,
it.
thank you. What is its target?
13.
Okay. It fails it. It takes a cock to the side of the head.
Cool. That is a bite attack, is it not?
No. You...
I'm wondering. I'm hoping. But it is 3d8 points of damage.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your 3d8 points of damage.
Yay.
After
He can't bite when he's dead.
slapping it with a
No,
cock.
but I don't know how that works. I wasn't sure if it was magic or whatnot, but it was worth a shot.
Yes. Doesn't
His
hurt to
beak
ask.
is flapping as he flies.
Hey, worth a shot.
Yeah, his beak is flapping as he flies.
Did you roll your 3d8 yet?
No, I'm finding D8.
He dropped it.
I've got all these 10s. I don't think you want us to roll those.
We do.
I know we do.
This was a democracy. You'd definitely be rolling the d10s, I bet.
I'd be rolling D40s.
You have a d40?
See what
Yeah.
happens.
For 5 D8s. 9 points.
You rolled 3d8 and got 9?
A 5, a 3, and a 1, yeah.
Way to go. Okay. And after that, it's a big giant guy who is being attacked by a basilisk, so he's going to turn on it and swing better. I'm pretty sure he missed by rolling a 2. Yeah, it's only a 10 total. But his second attack hits. You want to get up, fish? You can get up if you want. Just keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. 3d8 plus 5. 12. 17 plus 5. 22.
Excuse me, sorry.
That's okay. Okay, that's enough. You don't get to keep going. Okay. Now, on the creature's turn, that huge snort comes out of the mists again. And a shape moves out of it. It's about 10 foot tall at the shoulder. It's got 4 legs, large horns, and it looks like a giant bull made out of stone and overlapping metal plates. Maybe just metal plates. Yeah.
Gorgon.
Gorgon. Gorgon, come. I want to get
Based
stoned.
on the context of everything else, I recognize that.
I told him no, not yet.
Well, everybody can just give me that survival roll again, or something else that you guys might feel is applicable. You can throw those things out and see if I bow to your whim.
15.
Arcana. That's gonna be 21.
Okay. Oh, thank you,
11.
Chris.
9.
9. Chris, what'd you roll?
You're muted.
An unnatural 20.
Very good. Andrew, what'd you say?
11.
So we've got a 21, a 20, a 15, an 11, and John, you said what? 10?
9.
9. Okay. Aaron, with your 21, yes, you're going to know it is a Gorgon. And you're also going to know, in theory, they're related to Medusa, which don't really exist. That's just silly, a snake woman. Biologically
Snakes for
impossible.
heads. What?
Head for snake.
That's crazy talk.
That's right. Chris, you're also familiar with Gorgons. You have heard many stories about these in the mausoleum that you lived in. Mortuary. Monk place.
Monastery?
That's it.
You know that book I read once?
So, oh, no, you had one guy fascinated with these things. He used to tell you stories all the time.
He said they were 3 feet tall and looked like pugs.
That would be a great Gorgon.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome. The big eyes.
I am so sorry I said he's 10 foot tall at the shoulder now. I'd totally switch that shit around.
But still looks like a pug.
Make it look like a pug. It's just like, this is way bigger.
With horns.
Rabbit's belly.
With horns.
A pug with
And he
horns.
just wants to play and sit on your lap.
But he still has that breathing problem thing and that saliva thing going on.
Yeah.
It's, anyhow, yeah, when this guy comes out of the mist, charging and... What kind of noise do bulls make? What is it? It's not braying. It's not...
They snort.
Puffing.
Oh, they make a ooh noise.
Oh,
What do we call that?
That noise.
mooing?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, that was one of the characters on Dallas. J.R. Ooh. So, yeah. Yeah, it charges out of the mist, and the remaining cockatrices and basilisks scatter, running away from you. Well, running away from it. Sometimes in your direction. But yeah. And now if anybody wants an attack of opportunity...
Well, yeah, that's the thing. The one near me, it can't run away because of Sentinel, so...
Well, it can run away. You just get to do something. It's not like you're like, can't move. Stay there. You're
If
correct.
I hit it, it can't move.
You, like, stun it or paralyze it?
Yeah, with Sentinel, if something tries to move out of range of me and I hit it, its movement becomes 0.
Okay. For that round, not permanently.
Yes, for the round.
Okay, so once again I asked, does anybody want an attack of opportunity? These things are running away because there's something bigger and badder coming at you.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. Why not? We'll roll it.
Why not? Because then you will engage in combat and there's a chance you'll be facing the big thing and it. But your choice.
Oh.
I don't care either
I
way.
don't need to. Oh, I'll let it run away. I mean, I now see the big thing. That's what I want to hit.
Okay, Chris, you want to get your attack of opportunity in?
I do.
Go ahead.
I do.
You want a basilisk or you want a cockatrice? Because there's one of each close to you.
When was there a basilisk near me? Good lord.
You guys are all within
Yeah, it was
20
running.
feet of each other, and there was one fighting
No,
the
because
giant.
They were all up ahead of me. They were like 30, 40 feet ahead of me.
But you moved forward, and then you waited beyond them to catch the second line. 30 feet is still...
I wanted to stay always behind them.
You were.
So that I was moving back and forth, catching anything that was coming past them.
You were behind them. You're not up next to them. You're still within, 20 feet of the monsters. If there's
Okay.
one between you and them, they're within 15 feet of each of you, even if they're exactly divided.
Gotcha. I think I can spatially see where they are now. I will go after the cockatrice, I guess.
Okay, go ahead.
15 to hit.
Okay. That actually does... Oh, wait, give me my cock wobbler thing. Yes, that definitely hits.
Great. And I will take a big old two-handed swing. Look at that. 8. 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And his movement becomes 0.
Okay. Now, anybody else want an attack of opportunity on one of the fleeing creatures?
No, I want to run at the big bull pug thing.
Aaron?
I will wait until the guy gets near the big bull pug thing.
Okay. And,
He's a pug now.
Jaith?
You know this, right?
Yes, yes. As far as we're
going
concerned,
after
he is.
the-
Guys, hold on. Jaith.
I'm going after the bellowing thing.
Okay.
So,
Moving
Yes.
forward.
correct.
Okay. And not necessarily running off by yourself, right? They're just moving beyond
Right.
the retreating line of other creatures. And they're not necessarily heading for the town per se, but they're not necessarily not heading for the town. They're scattering.
Well, the basilisk that I was fighting died anyway. So,
It did. There are 2 others within
but they're
reasonable
leaving,
range,
so-
but yeah, they are now getting out of the way of the alpha thing
Mhm.
coming. Taking a quick look at his abilities. Sorry, guys, give me just 1 second. Oh, that's what I wanted to know.
Quick question.
Yeah.
When I recognize the Gorgon, I realize, is this a bite attack, daze attack, gas attack? Do I remember any of that?
Actually, with your roll, yeah, I'll say breath. If you're close enough to spell it, you're in danger. Smell it, not spell it. Sorry.
Yep. I will immediately yell that out to my cohort. Hey, friggin', stay away from its front.
Ass attack only.
Gas can come out both ends.
Yeah.
They don't need to know that.
Okay, we're
We're
keeping
controlling the information.
same initiatives. We're going to start with Kavlon. You still have a cockatrice next to you.
Great. I'm gonna take an attack with my staff.
Go ahead.
Oh, let's see. 14?
That does hit.
Great.
He whacks his
Ooh,
cock.
6 points of damage.
Okay.
Does he look like he's getting a little like wobbly on his feet, or
Oh yeah,
does he
he's
still got plenty?
he's not happy, but he's not going to take a nap anytime soon.
Great. Then I'm gonna take a flurry of blows against him for my bonus action, which is 2 unarmed strikes. Let me mark off a key point. So my first unarmed strike is a 17 to hit.
That will.
And that does, what is that? 3 plus 4, so 7 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's-
And then my second hit against him. Oh, that's a 17 plus 6.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure that's going to hit.
that does hit you.
What are you? That's a 2 plus 4. So 6 more points of damage.
Oh, your flurry of blows takes it out, and it crumples to the ground in front of you. Robert, can you do me a favor, please? Can you whip out your cock and demonstrate a flurry of blows on your cock? Wow, I didn't even see your fist move. That's amazing.
That was below
That's because
camera.
I need fingers.
Oh, I thought I was just supposed to be this end. I didn't know I was supposed to do both part.
There we go. There we go.
I left it up to you creatively.
And then with my movement, I'm going to rush towards the big.
Okay, so
Gorgon.
you can do an attack, move, and the flurry of blows all in the same round. It's not just that. Like,
Yeah, so you get movement, attack, bonus attack. So, and I hadn't used any movement this turn.
Okay, just making
So
sure.
I have 35 feet of movement to get me as close as I can to that Gorgon.
Okay. So, you head towards the Gorgon, zipping past Bagai and the giant and Jaith. Jaith, I know you're heading for it, but you weren't able to make. Actually, last round you would have had a move left, so you would have been able to. So he might be catching up to you, type thing.
How about I will get up to even with Jaith and not go past so that I'm not all alone out in the field.
You look behind you, realize they have retreated.
Whoa.
Go, Kavlon! Yay! Hit him in the ding ding. Okay, so Bagai, you have this giant pug-nosed, furry metal thing who's snorting like pugs do. Yes, it looks like that if that was a pug.
Right. I was actually very disappointed. I thought this was a Gorgon, and it's actually a Triceratops.
Well, you know.
I just remembered something on my shelf that looked like a bear and had. I'm like, oh, that must be a Gorgon. It's not. So, yes, I'm going to run towards the Gorgon, past the other guys, and whack it reckless attack with my battle axe.
Okay.
Still raging.
Very good. It's what is your movement?
My movement says my speed is 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to let you get to it this round because as it's coming towards you and did its movement last round, etc. Okay. So, go ahead.
All right, so 19 plus 7, 26
Very
to attack.
Okay. Yes. Your mighty battle axe clangs into its furry metallic hide.
It's furry metallic hide. Where is my damage dice? I keep losing it.
Next
All
to
right.
Aaron's D8.
Probably reckless attack. Okay, doesn't add damage. All right. 16 points of damage.
Okay. You slash across it. And you think to yourself, through your haze of rage, gonna have to sharpen this axe later.
Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah.
It's not doing so good against
No.
the fur. It has advantage on attack against me, and if it does not attack me, it has disadvantage on whoever it does attack.
Okay. Well, yeah. Considering it was charging, I'm going to allow it to do a trampling charge on you this round. It's going to act after you guys, so it's completing its charge at you anyway. So
Absolutely.
we'll get to that. Now, Lolly,
Yes.
giant angry metal pug.
Oh, he's so cute. I'm gonna do pyrotechnics
Oh, very good.
and make lots of lights and fireworks things to distract it away from us, so we can hit the butt end instead of the base
Very
end.
good. I'm going to look this up real quick unless anybody has a description directly in front of them, because I know this could be used to distract and whatnot. Pyrotechnics, right? PYRO? Yes?
Yes.
I am not seeing it in the player's handbook.
I don't have a page for it, but it's a second level.
Pyrotechnics spell. Choose an area of non-magical flame that you can see and that fits within a 5-foot cube within range.
Do you have a page number?
Let's see. I don't.
I'll get you one.
I was gonna say I could write it on my paper so that we know. for
Yeah,
next
once we
time.
find it, we'll tell you where it is. It should be alphabetical though, and I'm PYRO. There's no pyro here. They don't separate.
Because when I
Oh,
chose
it's
the thing,
possible that it is in Xanther's Guide to Everything. Oh no, that's a wand of. Yeah, it's in Xanther's.
Okay.
when I chose it, it was on the
Ah.
It's
So,
in the program.
cast time, 1 action, range 60 feet. The target explodes with a dazzling display of colors. Each creature within 10 feet of the target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or become blinded until end of your next turn.
That's what I wanted.
yeah
that'll be-
Constitution 14.
That would be me and the bull.
Don't look at it, big guy.
That's okay. Constitution saving throw. I've got this.
What page was that so I could write it?
There's not a page. It's in the thing in a book I haven't bought yet.
Okay. Well, this was on that program when they leveled me up, so. Oh.
Natural 20. Ooh, that's a pretty daddy.
Yeah, and that's cool. It's I actually bought this for Bugmire because I thought it looked like a chewed up tennis shoe. Or a bone. Yes, so that my Constitution saving throw, that would be 6.
Okay, you know what?
Well, it said Constitution saving is 14 on my paper.
Okay, D&D and Beyond isn't even letting me sign in. It wants me to link my Google account or Twitch account now.
You
Yeah,
can
I
just
just
dismiss
started
that.
that.
What?
You just hit dismiss on the top.
I don't have a dismiss on top.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to just set that aside for now then. And
Here, I will drop it into Discord.
John, you have that book available, you said?
Yeah. Time to keep in stock.
Okay.
Oh, he just put it in the chat too, the whole text of it.
That's what I want. Okay, so 60 feet, you're good. A 5-foot cube.
Well, she wants to do the fireworks, not the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need me to link what the blinded condition is?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Andrea, just so you know, with this, you can also create thick black smoke.
I know, I did that before.
Okay.
But this I want to do that to distract it.
Okay, good. And with fireworks until end of next turn. Okay.
No, that's great. Attack rolls have advantage on him.
That's not for you, sweetie. Yep, and he gets disadvantage on his. Okay, so, yeah, you cast this out. Robert, saving throw, please. Andrea, difficulty class for that, please?
I
That's,
got a natural 20.
well, you're okay then.
What is
Your
That's,
spell save.
you know that spell thing we're talking about?
14? Constitution 14.
Okay. Okay. So, yes, you cast that. Fireworks going off everywhere. Jaith.
I will move to the side of it, as somebody said, stay away from it.
You move.
I will attempt to hit it with Sacred Flame, so it could make a DC 15 Dex saving throw.
Did it get distracted?
It's hard to tell from this distance, Andrea, and everything's moving so fast. I'll let you know when it gets to its turn, the effects of everything that's happening on it.
Oh, okay.
It's, Jaith, it does make that saving throw.
Alright, then I'll hit it with the Spiritual Hammer.
Very good. And it is moving past you. You went to the side. It is still charging and whatnot. Oh. Because, like I said, when it
I'll
gets
worry
to...
about it when it leaves my space on
Okay.
its turn. Does a 18 hit it?
Yes. Wait, hold on. Sorry. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Shit.
It's,
I will. Wait, with the inspiration, do I have to use it first?
No, you can do it at any time before the completion.
I will add
You have to do it before I tell you hit or not.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
That's
you
why
can
I
do the
asked.
roll and then decide. But if I've
Oh.
told you it hits or not,
Good.
yeah, it's okay. So, but definitely will come in handy next round. You got anything else on that one,
No.
Moggets?
All out. Don't let it breathe. And then friggin' magic missile.
I pull a
Natural
giant
20.
plastic bag out of my satchel to put over its head. What?
But guy
Don't
always
let it
carries
breathe.
chloroform with him.
Keep away from children.
Strangely enough. That was a natural 20.
Oh
Get
wow,
your gas to move out there and blow it back at it.
you hit with your natural 20.
Oh, natural.
Nice. That is, and you just double the base dice damage on that, right?
You double the number of dice you roll.
Yeah, double the dice you roll, but not any bonuses.
And then you add your bonus after.
4, plus 8. It's 12.
No.
So, not sneak attack dice.
Yes.
Yeah,
all
he can
dice
sneak
are
attack
doubled.
Oh, all dice.
Yes.
Oh.
All dice are doubled.
Oh, okay. $17.
Okay. Nice. You have done. You have now done the most damage to this creature anybody's done to it so far.
And for my second attack.
Yes.
And for my second trick, I will pull a rabbit out of my hat.
That's not your hat.
That's not a
It's
rabbit.
not really a rabbit.
a
That's
brown
not
one.
gonna hit.
That's not going to hit. Okay. Now, the giant gets to go as he charges forward. Really? No. He clangs harmlessly off the tough hide. Now, Robert, he's coming at you with a gore attack. Gets a 21.
Yes.
I'm guessing that hits.
That does hit.
Now, he moved at least 20. Go ahead.
I have resistance to it, so it'll be half damage.
Okay. And I rolled because he had advantage on you that time. So he'll do half damage. He moved at least 20 feet and hit with a gore attack on the same turn. Give me a strength saving throw, DC 16.
All right. I have advantage on strength saving throws. Oh, great.
Yay! You
Now,
were the right guy to
Does
be
it move out of mine and the giant's threat?
No.
range?
No, this is as he is getting to. This is all happening pretty much simultaneously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking. So we're kind of surrounded it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I moved up next to Jath and he moved past my range,
Okay. So,
right, stop him from moving.
oh no, that's only a 15. All right,
With advantage?
15. With
15?
advantage.
Oh man.
You said
That
15?
was 2 bad rolls. Yeah, 15.
So he hits you. He's knocked you prone.
All right.
Now, as a bonus action, he gets to attack you with a hoof also.
Okay.
So
How much damage did that gore attack do?
I haven't totaled that yet.
Okay.
But
All the damage.
yeah, with the hoof, it is a 20 to hit. So I'm guessing that hits.
That hit.
Okay.
That hits.
It's oof. This is gonna be rough, Robert. I'm sorry. 19 plus
You can
5.
suck it up.
He did 24 points of damage with the gore. That's piercing damage.
Okay.
Now cut that in half.
Right. So 12 points there.
Right, and then the hoof is. Oh, that's not too bad. 13, cutting that in half, so 6.
So 18 points of damage, and I'm actually going to use my stone's endurance here,
Uh huh.
which I get to use it as a reaction once per short rest. Reduce damage dealt to you by 1d12 plus.
Okay. And count all the damage as one big pull. So
Yeah.
as opposed to
So it's 1d12 plus 4, which is a total of 5.
Oh,
yeah, it's still you take 13 instead of 18, right?
Right,
I'm
13
doing-
points damage.
That's
Yep.
that's better. And by the way, that's still better than the 26 you would have taken otherwise.
Oh yeah, no, I am still quite fine here.
Yeah, I was very worried that you were going to be, like unconscious at this point. So yeah, you're doing
You know,
great, man.
This is my job in the group. Go in and get hit.
Okay, Kavlon,
Start
you have flanked it
level
on
5, I can hit
one
back.
side, not via flanking rules, just logistics.
I couldn't hear you. What?
You have flanked him on one side, and again, not with flanking rules. We're not working with those, but you're on one side. Jaith is on the other. The Hill Giant and Bagai is in front of him. And then 20, 30 feet beyond them, we have Lolly and Moggets. Actually, I guess Moggets, you'd be a little closer, probably within 15 feet, considering you're throwing daggers.
Yeah, 15, 20 feet.
Okay.
Great. Then I'm gonna take a big old swing at him with my staff.
Okay.
Let's see. That would be a 21 to hit.
Oh, that does hit. As you hit the puppy with a big stick, and it lets out a loud yipe.
Yip, 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 yip.
Ooh! 12 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
And then I am going to do for bonus action. Let's do a flurry of blows, because why not?
Okay. Is that something you can do every round as a bonus action now?
I can do it up to 4 times per long rest, short rest.
Well, either one is.
It's a key point, and I get a key point for every month level.
Gotcha.
Oh, 15 plus 6, so that's a 21 to hit again.
Yeah, it definitely hit again.
And that die is one of these guys. You are a 3 plus 4, so that is 7 points of damage for the first hit with Flurry of Blows. Ooh, that one's probably gonna miss with a 10.
Yes, you definitely miss as it shuffles to one side with a yip, yip, yip. Moving out of the...
Let's see. And with my Flurry of Blows, because I'm a Drunken Master, I get the benefit of the disengage action, which means I move out of melee with him without getting an attack of opportunity.
Okay. It's Bagai.
Yes. Checking grappled here because I heard somebody shout out, "Don't let it be." So the guy is going to try and grapple its face. But I'm trying to figure out exactly what Appendix A.
Do I only get Bardic Inspiration on my turn?
I believe it's a reaction, but I'm not sure.
I want to say it's an action, but yeah.
An action.
So technically,
But it's her bonus action. You can do it as a bonus action.
Okay, so yes, you could do it on your round then, or on your turn, Andrea, as opposed to any other time. But yeah,
So I can't do Bardic Inspiration other than on my turn.
correct.
Okay.
Robert, go.
So here's a question for you. Because basically what I want to do is I want to grab it in the face to hold its mouth closed, which would be a grapple. So I have to do a strength check against its strength, essentially. Now the grapple condition just says that its move is reduced to 0, so it can't escape or move. Couldn't charge anymore. How do you feel? If I'm specifically trying to grapple it, he's close to eliminate.
Do you
the
have a
fact that
page
it
number?
Can't breathe. Grapple is Appendix A. Page 290.
Thank you, sir. 290. Wow, it's all the way back here. Okay. Okay. Now that is if it is grappled. That doesn't necessarily tell us how you do a grapple. I want to see.
195 is how you do a grapple.
Oh, okay, that's not far back, is it? Oh, yes, it is. It's 100 pages. Okay, give me just a second. That's what I want to look at real quick. Because yeah, you're not trying to tie up its legs.
Right. Try to tie up its mouth so it can't
Right.
breathe.
Can't not be more than one size larger than you. I think you're okay with this one. Must be within reach. Sees a target. Strength or athletics. By the same for him, or acrobatics for the opponent.
If you succeed, he's incapacitated. Which means can't take actions or reactions.
Well, I mean, the book says he's just grappled. Oh, no. Yeah, grappled. So his speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to his speed. The condition ends if he's incapacitated or if the grappling creature removes them from the thing.
Oh, okay. So breaking
Yeah, I
the
guess
grapple.
it's kind of up to Travis.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
We're not going to worry about the speed thing because you're not trying to entangle its legs.
right.
You want
Exactly.
to hold its mouth. You do a grapple. We'll do the strength resisted roll, and
All right.
if you do that, I will say that it cannot use its petrifying breath
Okay. Awesome.
until it breaks the hold.
Right.
Of course, for you to maintain the hold, though, from what it's saying,
I automatically maintain the hold. It has to escape.
it's still a roll every round. Yeah, but you're still, if you have multiple attacks, you'll get to do multiple attacks. But if you're maintaining the hold, you're losing one of your attacks by grappling.
No. It has to use its action to escape the grapple.
Right. Okay. Are you saying every round you get your full attack and it gets nothing?
Correct, because this is like wrestling. So I'm basically.
He's got one
couldn't-
arm holding its mouth closed, essentially, and trying to beat
Right.
it.
I couldn't use my great axe, but I could sit there and wail on it or squeeze it tighter and hurt it. So essentially, the rules of grappling: once I've got a grapple, I've got to grapple, and it can thrash and escape, but I don't give up anything to maintain that grapple.
That's bullshit. But we'll talk about that after the game. We're sticking exactly as the page says it, but I totally don't agree with that because I've watched wrestling, and you got to fucking hold on to that
exactly.
bastard. But we're not going to worry about it now. We're going exactly as the book says right now. Let me just make a note about the grapple thing now. Okay.
All right, so I've
Go.
got a 16.
Oh, right, and it has to roll something, doesn't it?
It has to roll its strength or its athletics or its acrobatics.
It got a
to get
21.
Higher than I can't grapple it.
Okay.
I
Now,
try, I grab onto it, it shakes me off.
there you go. You got a finger in its nose, though.
Right. Yeah, I got a giant Gorgon booger.
Don't put that in your mouth, big guy.
It's not just a
I'm
gorgon.
gonna
It's
flick it off.
would it be a gore pug, a puggun, a pugon? You got a pugon bugger.
Yeah, I'm gonna flick that off.
It's a.
Oh,
What movie was that where somebody stuck their whole hand and came out with a thing of slime? And anyhow, Andrea.
Yes. All right. I'm going to do the the thing
Very good.
and make some dirt fly at it to blind it,
Gonna attempt to
or at
blind
least
it again.
irritate it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
Go ahead.
while I do that, big creature in the distance against big guy, you have no resistance. So he gets bardic inspiration.
There you go. You got that for
As
next
I
time,
flame dirt.
Robert?
What? I got Bardic Inspiration.
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay,
That's it.
Andrea, you kick the
It's a
dirt up
D6.
into its face, and it shakes its head, blinking its eyes. Big ol' huge flat face, big ol' huge saucer-sized pug eyes, full of dirt, tearing up.
Oh, that's so sad.
Jaith.
I will rain some justice upon it. DC 15.
Bad pug on. It rolled a 15.
So it saves. Unless it's blinded, then it has to do it at disadvantage.
Yes, disadvantage. Yeah, it is blinded. I rolled a 17 on the second one.
Alright. So I will hit it with a hammer.
Bad dog.
Just
Hit it with a newspaper.
doing the spells and hit it with the hammer anyway. That will
Your
be
spiritual weapons shape.
armor class
that
19.
rolled up newspaper.
indeed.
Yes, you clobber it, because it's clobbering
Alright.
time.
I will do 15 plus 4 is
You said 19?
correct.
Okay. There you go. It is definitely looking worse for wear and beat up. There's dings in it. It's pooping a little, peeing on the carpet.
Oh.
So you don't know where the carpet came from, but man, it is just flooding it.
Match the drapes.
Could be.
It fiddled and potty.
Moggets.
Sneak attack. Or friggin' magic missile!
It's great that it's still a sneak attack when you're yelling that.
It's grappled, correct?
No.
No.
I
Oh,
failed.
it's not grappled.
It's got dirt in its eyeballs, though.
It is
Do I have
blind.
advantage?
I think with blinded people do get advantage, right?
Okay,
That's
good. Because that first one's not going to hit. Yeah, the second one's exactly the same.
Very good.
So, no, I miss.
And do you have a fourth dagger so you could throw another one this round, or are you out?
No, that was just the first attack miss.
Right, but it's you've thrown many daggers this combat. This is the fifth dagger you've thrown this combat.
Yeah, that would have been it.
Okay,
On this one.
You're out of daggers?
Yeah, I'm out of daggers. Still got my short sword on me.
There you go. You can stab with a
I will-
sword.
Yeah, throwing my short. I'm not going to Lady Hawk the bitch though. However, I will take my move. And get behind it.
Now, if you want to take your move, you can recover 2 daggers this round.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I will move, duck in, grab my daggers, and use my dash ability to get the hell out of there.
Okay, you don't even have to get them from him. You can get them from the 2 you threw at the cockatrice earlier. That's gone.
No, because this is much better. Because I will run in there, grab my daggers off there, and go expeditious retreat, and
There
then
you
friggin' dash back out.
Very good.
Don't they appear in your pouch?
No,
No, that's not me.
It's me.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
get
know
one.
it's somebody.
Okay, the big hill giant guy swings his club, missing horribly. But on the backswing, he returns back the other way and misses again. Gorgon's
Two
turn.
blind
He
people.
will get disadvantage on this. We are going to do... what do we got? We got Gore. We got Hooves. You guys are at the hindquarters. There's 2 of you in the front.
Don't make him wag his tail.
His little curly tail.
God damn it.
Okay, we're going to do odd or even. Odd, Robert, you're being attacked. Even, the hill giant.
All right.
It is even as he swings his little pug on horns. Really? No, I don't think he's going to hit it. Hold on, that's a 12. And his armor class is... No! The hill giant just barely gets out of the way. Okay, now we begin all over again. Kavlon.
Hooray! I'm gonna hit it with my staff.
Okay.
19 to hit.
And I'm going to give you guys advantage until
Oh, right. It's
Till-
blinded.
till the beginning of Andrea's action. Because she's the one that blinded, it will clear its eyes at that point in time.
Right.
So, go ahead. Yes,
It's
you can
yours.
roll advantage if you like to see if you get a natural 20. Because the 19 would have
It's
hit.
still 19.
Okay, you still hit.
Lovely. 12 points of damage.
Oh, yeah. You pop us.
And then,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think I'm just gonna do a single unarmed strike.
Okay.
Kicking out at him. 21.
Yes. Your unarmed strike strikes it.
1 and 4 for 5. 5 more damage.
It all adds up.
Try and find where the kidney is, but
Yes.
too much fur and plates on the side.
Metal fur. Okay. Bug guy.
Here's a question that I actually don't know the answer to. If you've got advantage, that's it. You can't use things to get more advantage.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay. So I do not need to reckless attack it because I've already got advantage. I think I missed. I got a 16.
Yes, you did miss.
What
So
about
your
the
axe
bardic
slides.
advantage?
What, Andrea?
Oh. Even with the Bardic Inspiration, even if I got a,
You have
I'd have to
advantage.
get a. I did have it. I used the advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, even with I think Bardic Inspiration, I'd have to get a 3 or higher on a 6-sided dice.
I'll remember to use it next turn.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
It lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
yeah.
You guys.
It'll be around for a while.
Yeah, you guys have.
So
like-
I swing at it and miss.
Well, you strike off its metal hide, and it has no effect. So, Lolly.
Hmm?
Your turn.
It's your turn.
Me?
Yes.
Oh,
Lolly.
I didn't hear you. You cut out. Well, because I don't want to throw anything at it.
Throws.
Some more dirt, some more wind, or
Try to blind it again.
the, yeah,
Okay.
because I'm not the powerhouse.
Yeah, it gets no bonus for that. Yeah, you throw more dirt into its eyes, keeping it well blinded. Okay, so now we go to Jaith.
I will rain some more justice upon it.
You
DC
get justice.
15 dex saving throw.
You said, how much? DC what?
DC 15.
It fails it by 1.
It can take 13 points of no, that's incorrect. 17 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And I will strike it with a spiritual hammer.
Okay.
Attack you anyway. I'll crit fish. You said we're at advantage, right?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. It can take. I roll a natural 20,
Nice.
thanks to the blinding of the beast. So that'll be 48 plus. So that's 12.
Wow, one hammer does 4d8?
Well, the
awesome.
spiritual hammer does 2d8 because of my level.
Oh,
and-
yeah, then you double it.
Plus-
Okay. No, that's
and
awesome.
So it's 48. So 32 points.
How much?
32.
Okay. With a giant pitiful crumples to the side. And its breath gasps out of it, and its tongue lolls out. And one eye is
we can
half
put the
closed,
breath
the other
in
one
the
is
mouth.
staring into the sky.
I hit it with my real hammer. No.
It's just a puppy. It's just a
Yeah,
baby.
you should see the full grown ones. Moggets, would you like to do anything?
I would like to scan the direction it came from and look for the bigger bad.
Okay. While you scan the bigger direction looking at that, The hill giant leaps forward, clubbing at it once and hitting it, clubbing at it twice and hitting it.
And it lets out the last breath, and it kills the rest of the party.
It's it was already dead, but he's still clubbing at it because, you know.
Giant.
Margaret, scanning the distance, you don't see anything else at this moment. Now, real quick, before we go any further, it's 10 o'clock. Anybody need to take a quick break?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, everybody's good?
You.
No, I'm fine. So, Maul gets to scanning the distance. The creature is still, as I said, tongue lolling out into the dirt. Its tongue is metal too. It's very odd. One eye half closed on one side, the other one staring into the sky. The mists are clearing. The smoke still going up from the hay bales.
Hey, big guy. Why don't you...
I'm still whacking it.
Oh,
Hey, big guy. Stop whacking for a second. Why don't you ask the giant if he wants dead cockatrices and giant gorgon instead of us giving him more chickens?
Well, I think he gets all the chickens. All of these chickens that we killed.
I guess that is fair. You did not specify which chickens.
I'll look at the hill giant. Is he still beating on the gorgon? Too?
no, once you stopped and started talking, he kind of stopped. I mean, he's hitting it, but he's got no effort behind it. He's
Right.
just amused.
So this guy killed your chief, right?
No.
No. Oh, the chickens killed your chief.
Well, he choked on a chicken.
He choked on a chicken. So I think that since you did such a good job, that to show our appreciation and to make you the hero, you can keep all of the bodies and show your tribe how strong you are to defend this little village from the big scary monster.
I just want more chickens to kill the next chief I don't like.
Okay, you have all
Okay,
these chickens.
fair. Most
All
of
of these chickens.
You can be
Some
the
of these
next
chickens.
chief.
No, all
Some of
these
the-
chickens.
Some of these chickens.
You guys
Gets
can't
all
understand
these
this
chickens.
conversation. It's in Hill Giant. Calm your tits.
I
Not the
can't
party.
speak giant.
Do you?
I will start
Yeah.
collecting
Okay, let's do this.
the chicken bodies because I already suggested that we give him the cockatrices, so I will start collecting the cockatrices to bring over.
Okay. John, did you just say you speak Hill Giant?
I do, but
Okay.
I'm not really getting involved in the conversation.
There was a comment earlier that nobody else spoke it. That's why I was clarifying.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
you can absolutely jump in on the conversation. Moggets.
Ah.
It's but yeah, he's pretty good, and he's like, no, yeah, I'll take stuff. Can I have lizard too?
Yeah, you have lizard, you have bull. Oh, and here, have a axe. I don't give him my great axe. I give him a little axe.
Oh, he's like, it's
You
so
just need a
adorable.
Good act.
Yeah, this is a good axe for killing chicken.
Or children.
Or-
I
okay,
mean, to give to a child to use, not. I mean, I guess I could kill children with
Oh
it
my god.
if they're annoying.
Wow.
okay, we good. We good friends.
Yes.
You hero of Hill Giant.
Yes, we do giant secret handshake, and he holds his hand up in the air above you.
Yeah, a high five.
You got to jump to hit it, and he laughs at you.
Yeah, I'll turn back to the group. I say we're all good. He got all these dead chickens,
Oh, good.
and he killed the next chief, and we not worry about.
No,
And some and some kids too.
Well, you know.
Kavlon,
We're the ones
Moggets,
over there at the stable.
Cavalon was collecting cockatrices. Moggets, I know you were saying some of them. Are you attempting to keep a cockatrice for yourself?
I was just being an asshole. I'm like, no. When he's going freaking all the chickens, most of the chickens, some of the chickens.
Eggleton might really appreciate having one.
Oh yeah. Whatever we can keep, don't give away our shit, is what I'm saying.
No, he doesn't want your shit, but do you want to try to keep a cockatrice for the outcast?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, here's what I need. Some kind of sneaky roll to hide that shit.
Okay.
How big is it? Where are you hiding it? Oh my god.
All he has to do is throw it under a pile of hay or something. Or behind a rock.
Light it
It's on
behind a freaking
fire?
hay bale.
But he's got to make some kind of
Once
roll
It's not on fire.
so this guy
Oh.
doesn't see him do it.
Sleight of hand.
And-
13.
Now, is that a resisted roll?
Versus like a perception maybe.
Just gotta make
Yeah,
sure.
probably his passive perception.
But there's a lot of shit going on.
And you rolled a 13, you said?
Yeah,
His passive is a 12, so you would succeed. It's okay. So you guys collect the rest of the cockatrices and the basilisk. That was the only one. Basilisk was killed, right? Yeah, the other one ran away wounded. He doesn't want the pug on. It's too big. Unless you have a wagon, he can have.
Unless we have a what?
A wagon.
A
He
wagon.
can have.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give him my
Yeah,
wagon.
he doesn't want the pug on.
I'll never see it again.
He says,
Let's hold
I'd
the
like to
water.
start putting out the hay bale fires so that they don't
We-
spread.
We could chop off its head and put it in Moggy's bar over the fireplace.
"That sounds good. And one day I'll come in and see it."
I'm gonna make some precipitation and make it rain and put out some of the fire.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, in theory, you could just use prestidigitation to take out the fire.
To smother it.
Precipitation.
Whatever.
Yes, you start putting out fires using your cool little spell. Aaron, it looks like you're getting a pug on head to put above the bar.
Yes, I'm getting one, and it may eventually go someplace.
But now, he says, yes, and if you ever need a friend, I'm not your friend, but you can come see me and maybe we can make trade. You
Sounds good.
come.
Not friends, just combat hero buddies.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you go to us giants, just ask for me, my name, Francois. Why? Why are you laughing?
No, that's a good name. My name is Guy.
You thought my name was funny. Francois. Okay, I'm leaving now. I hate you all.
Okay, go. Bye bye.
Then he flicks you all off and turns and lopes away. Club over his shoulder.
Full of
Both
cockatrice and
He's got a
a
sack full of...
basilisk under one arm.
That's right. And by the way, he lopes back towards the mountains, the opposite direction where all the other hill giants were. Or went.
Right.
Goodbye, Francois.
I guess now he's kind of king of the castle, so.
Well, until they get back. And then he'll
Right.
beat them with a basilisk. He's going to have like a basilisk cloak and shit. It'll be cool. Little chicken heads on his belt.
Oh my god.
Well, guys, maybe we should move the Golder Pug out of field, maybe into town, and start chopping him up for usable parts. I
Or
don't
we
know if
could move
Golder
it out
Pug is
into the,
edible, but we could see. What?
we can move it out into the woods and not try to eat it.
I don't know, maybe there are spell components needed in Golder Pug. See what... Crap, what's his alchemist's name?
Egerton.
Yes,
Is
Egerton was.
this a male gore pug or a female gore?
Oh God. Licks a leg.
It's a male.
All right.
Rocky Mountain.
Yeah. So he mentioned spell components.
Oh God.
I'll wait in there, cut off its junk, and just hand it to Kavlon.
I will, he'll go to hand it, and I just move my hands apart so it falls in front of me.
A
Why
voice.
don't you go ask the alchemist what he might need? I'll
No,
go
it's
ahead and move it
for magic,
over there, and then he can go out there and get it or tell us.
Or we can leave it here, and then he can do whatever.
Yeah, because rotten giant beast.
That's gonna rot in the middle of the town.
No, it's not, because we're gonna move it over there.
Well, that's why I say drop it up and see if there are usable parts.
The townspeople are starting to come out.
There's
You,
a part he dropped in front of you.
you can see a guy named Ty, who's one of the local woodsmen. He's got a... Is it only a brace of rabbits, or can you have a brace of fowl also?
You can have a brace of fowl.
He's got a brace of fowl. They're cockatrices. There's arrows still sticking him in. He's got little bags tied over their heads. But he's got 3 or 4 on his belt. And, you know, he's coming out. And he's not strutting. He's one of those quiet woodsmen, you know, that does his job efficiently. He's no Gaston, okay? Let me just put that out there. He's not Gaston.
Yeah.
No one hunts like Gaston. No one fights like Gaston. No one. Oh.
So, and other people are coming out. And you notice, what's his name is right there beside you. Lefty. Yeah, he's like 5 feet behind you. And he's like, you know, those are probably good for virility, and you could probably sell them to the caravan for at least 5 or 10 gold. Not to mention the other parts you drag it out into woods. You might want to just consider the trade value of what you're giving up there. I mean, it's your guy's kill.
Yeah. See, that's what I say. They good or whatever he say.
And before everybody else gets in earshot, you know, Egerton will rob you blind. He's an okay dude, but he will fucking just take all this shit and not give you anything for it. You might want to at least get a few things out of him for it. Just saying.
Yeah.
Moggets, you should have spoke up about this. What the hell's wrong with you?
Well, how's this? I will go find each leader of each caravan cart and see if they want anything to sell or trade for
Yeah.
gore pug parts.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Which one of you is going to chomp up the belly and see what's inside his gullet?
Oh God, I'm glad it's
I'm
not female.
already walking towards town.
Well, your staff probably
Okay.
wouldn't do very good for that.
Yeah. Nope. He mentions he needs the belly cut open. So there we go.
That gives big guy something to do. It's like, have you
Yeah.
guys ever
I'm gonna
not...
step back.
See, this is the problem with you young folk nowadays. You don't know how to... you
No
always...
work ethic. Just none.
If it's big enough to
Don't know how
eat
to
a...
get your hands dirty.
If
I
it's,
turn around and yell, I live in monastery. We kill chicken for our dinner. That is it.
yeah,
Nothing
but
is
you're
there."
always talking about
Don't
spell
you check their
components.
special pockets first?
I am the first to check pockets.
Let me just tell you this, guys. Anything big enough to eat a person, always check the belly.
No,
Not just the belly. The entire pocket.
You know what, Moggets? You do things your way, and I'll do it the normal way.
Look, I'm saying if it made it into the belly, it could make it out of the belly.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
absolutely it could. I am not stringing out 42 feet of intestine and cutting it open and then have to dig through my own vomit to find things that probably aren't there in the first place.
No.
Yeah, you can
Come on,
make maneuver later.
Lightweight.
Start.
It's 2 hours later. You guys have secured 3 potions each from Egerton. And I will give you a couple of choices of what you could choose. Basically, it'll be like healing or 1 or 2 other minor things.
Anti-nausea.
Is that a disease?
No, anti-nausea.
Oh, yeah.
It's a superhero.
You did find a few gems and coins and pieces of jewelry inside the belly of the Gorgon. Pugon.
Yeah.
Sorry, Pugon. It's You also found poo, because apparently it eats poo. Because it's a Pugon. Yeah.
Likes to taste a cat turd.
You know, the real fun thing was the fact that guess which one of you recognized, like, hey, that's poo it ate.
Guy.
Can we all agree on that, or does somebody else want to nominate someone else
Yes.
to recognize it? Okay, looks like it's but guy, you totally went. Yeah, it ate poo. I know that.
This is hard poo. I'm
Oh,
gonna
God.
throw it at the mage. I mean, if I'm weighing through the guts and the stomach, oh, it ate poo. Here, chuck it at him.
Catapult.
Oh god.
You set him up, he'll hit him out of the park.
Put it in a bag and mail it to that guy we don't like.
Political candidate or Egerton? What are you looking at there?
No, it was. Remember, he was like a
No,
bandit
the,
king or something.
The warlord.
Oh,
who
the
tried
warlord.
We haven't dealt him with yet.
That's right.
Yeah.
to mail him Pugon to.
Half
Yeah,
digested.
lots
Pugon.
of it.
Okay.
Oh god.
So yeah, it's Chris, you writing down treasure?
Yes.
Do not
Okay.
write down poo.
It was 72 gold worth of coins. You'll want to wash those. There was 2 rings. You'll want to wash those. There was some kind of metal flask.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you're not sure if you want to drink out of that, buddy.
Well.
They obviously weren't rings of protection.
They might have been rings of antacid. It's hard to say.
Might be acid protection. They survived.
That's true. And you found 13 gems, each worth 15 gold.
And a bunch of skulls.
Cool.
Yeah, they were just sitting in his belly like a rock, though.
Rock.
What?
What?
Like a rock.
What?
Oh yeah, okay. We got the Egerton stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 potions each from Egerton.
Let me just make a quick note.
So-
We'll take care of that after we get off air. Go ahead.
Yeah, does the flask have something in it?
Yes, but it doesn't
Do
seem to
you
be.
want to open it up and smell it?
No, no, no. Let us clean. Give me flask. I will clean flask and see what is in it once it is clean.
All right, yeah, I'll get it up.
Rub that flask. Rub it.
Yeah.
Rub it harder.
I'm gonna need another drink if we're going this direction.
All right, baby.
It's when you shake it, it doesn't sound like liquid. It sounds much thicker.
Giggle.
Thicker.
Oh, fun.
Shake, shake, shake. Hee hee. The fuck?
Yeah.
The hell was
I
that?
don't drink this. You drink this.
It might be giggle juice,
Mm-hmm.
which is what you call cockatrice bile. Okay. So, what are you guys doing after all this activity? It's not even 10 a.m. yet.
Back to the bar.
I have to wash my hands.
Not in the town well, he said 4 or 5 times as you head into town. It's, Egerton is very excited. You've definitely got on his good side. You still feel like maybe he got a deal out of it, but you guys got some good stuff. To have, 15 potions. Not bad.
Yeah. Yeah. He got
That
got
evening, I will be robbing Egerton. What? Oh, I mean, that was out loud, right?
Yeah.
He'll probably be out of his
Why
place.
you want giant Why you want giant junk from Monster?
Are you talking to Egerton?
No, I'm talking to him.
Pockets?
It's sorry. I guess pointing at your picture on the screen doesn't
No.
relay very
Thank you for
well,
being
does
as
it?
smart as Bagai.
Yeah. I like, yeah, so freaking also nod on the freaking radio show, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
More than once.
Yeah. Some of this stuff is useful in the arcane arts.
Why we sell it to him then? You just keep it. God, you're stupid.
Did you
Because
guys
he gives
want...
me money, and I like money. That's also useful in the arcane art.
No, let
Okay.
me ask you, are you keeping the head, Aaron?
What was Egerton willing to offer anything for the head? Or anything useful for the head, or do I think I can get anything out? The trophy's not a bad little freaking keepsake.
Or does anyone in the caravan want, like, the head for any reason, and then we could, like, barter for it, or...
Here's the bottom line. That head will be a 3-foot round pug head with huge horns coming off of it. So, it's very
that look
cool.
good in your bar.
But trophies like that don't necessarily attract people the way things used to. 30 years ago before everything happened. Yes, the horns ground down and everything's good for virility. So they're good for virility, but they also may help unparalyzed people who are paralyzed by things. They might... Has anybody else seen the movie Your Highness with Danny?
It's been a long
James Franco and Danny McBride.
Thank
Do
you.
not wear the penis for a necklace.
There's a scene where
No.
they kill a minotaur and they can't cut off the horn, so he lops off the penis and puts it on a necklace around his neck.
Well, it's over then, if anyone wants it.
Right.
Oh, I think the alchemist bought it.
It probably did. It's good for virility.
Keep in mind, I'm not a real wizard. I
What?
don't actually know magic.
Really?
But you know what sells. And yes, the head, you could definitely sell the head to the caravan. So do you want it in trade, or do you want it... what are you looking for here? Because we don't carry a lot of gold. We haven't made very much. Business has been horrible.
We pretty much got everything off this caravan that we wanted.
Uh-huh.
Unless they were holding back something unique or special, we'll probably hold off on giving it this time and get something off of them next time.
Okay, no. I've got something. Come here.
Oh,
Come here. Okay.
which one?
Okay, who all is going over there?
Well, me, because
We gotta get real close in order to glass.
I'm probably gonna have to carry it, since I'm maybe the
Well,
only
he's
one
just
that
pulling you
can.
away from earshot of all the villagers. Okay. So look. I came across this like 3 towns ago. The whole town was wiped out. And we went through it and picked through it, because it's what people do. That's all there is
Right.
to that. The hell is that? Wow. Okay. I don't like how they do their magic item charts anymore. Because now I have to pick a chart to roll on.
Right.
Is there a chart that tells you what chart to go to? Hold on a second. No, it's just go to that table. Okay. Let me find a cool table. Hey, that's a big table. Let's use that one. So, I found this thing. Give me a second while I find it. On the chart. Oh, jeez, I don't need to give you guys that. That's for damn sure. Let me see what this does, because frankly, if it's lame, I don't want to give it to you. What'd I miss?
It's okay. You'll get it in a minute.
Am I gonna have to look at the chat?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
Okay.
It's a prairie dog.
What?
This is an otter, sir.
Please don't bait the other players, John. You're just gonna make them all excited. Not in the good way. Okay, we're not going with that. Let's go with. Okay, so look, I found this, and he pulls out a ring, and he's like, okay, what this does, we had it checked out. It allows you to control animals. Yeah? Huh? Huh?
What kind of animal? Because, I mean, squirrels are an animal.
Yeah.
And ever since they went carnivorous and zombified, I mean, don't get me wrong, that's cool and all.
Look. It allows you to make them afraid of you, make them your friend, or talk to them. That's all I've got. Will you give me head for this?
Lolly, you're up.
I'm not that good of an actress.
That was a whole.
Hey, look, all I'm saying is, any other profession can't be replicated by giving head. Alright, you can't just become a wizard by giving head over. But an actress, you absolutely can.
I can't even think of the goddamn guy's name to make the joke now. Andrew, what's the guy's name?
Which one? Weinstein?
Yes. Okay, Weinstein.
Yes, that's
Move
fine.
on.
So the actual item is what? Ring of
Animal influence.
animal influence. Okay.
I hate telling you guys the name of the actual thing.
Yeah, no, it's much more.
Especially when we're on air. But anyhow.
yeah.
But yes, everybody can now run to their books and look it up. Do you want to trade a useless piece of thing you were ready to dump in the woods for a magical item or not?
It's a magical item. Of course we're gonna do that because there's nothing running around. Friggin' give him the head.
Yeah, but the head is big and his thing is very small.
Hey. Oh, the ring. Never mind, go on.
Yes, but the guy ring does fun things. Head does not do us thing.
I'm gonna stick my hand through the back of the neck
Oh god.
and make the mouth move like a puppet. Yes. Yeah. Head do fun thing. Look. Oh, rah.
You know what I imagine the head kind of looking like? What's his
Okay, no.
name? The big guy from Labyrinth.
Yeah, Ludo.
Ludo, thank you. Except it's, just gray and metal instead of furry.
Big eyes.
Yeah, we should still give them the head. It is good
Okay.
trade.
Alright, I give them the head or little ring and big towel. Because my hands are very gross.
Quit putting your hands in that guy. Don't touch that.
Done.
Yeah,
We'll
we
get you a
sold that.
We
a
also need a
blanket.
large barrel so that you got a size going on.
Wait, you
Barrel
need a large barrel for why?
for the guy. He needs a barrel. A ring, a towel, and a barrel.
I don't need a barrel.
Like
Wink, wink, wink.
a barrel.
Ring, towel, and a large barrel. Wink, wink, wink.
Large barrel, like you want him to be able to fit inside of it?
Yeah, it'd be perfect. Wink, wink, wink.
That's a water tank.
Yes, that's a large. It's large.
He's
No,
not.
wink,
Wink,
wink.
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 Something's wrong with your eye. Keep twitching. Maybe you fixed that.
That's what we need the barrel for. And the ring, and the towel.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
but
I saved,
Give him
I
the
saved
head.
you
We'll
the
get-
trouble. I give him the head. You give a towel and a ring and maybe a bag we can put over Muggy's head because his eye broken.
Right.
so you want the ring, a barrel, a blanket
No barrel.
slash towel.
No
No
barrel.
barrel, But-
I want to clean my hands.
but a bag.
And this lamp and this thermos. And that
no, just a.
All right,
you're not
everyone
good
quiet.
at negotiating. You suck at negotiating. We want a ring and a towel. You take his stinky head.
Okay, good. We're good. Ring and a towel.
They bring you a blanket because it's for a guy. So, you know, it's the size of a towel for him. A big fluffy towel. One of the ones we all like. And they bring you a barrel. It smells of pickled fish. And they bring you a... What was the other thing? A bag.
The ring.
Oh,
The
well, the
ring.
ring is there. The ring is there.
the most important thing.
They bring you a sack, a gunny sack, that would fit over
Yeah.
his head.
Okay. We put the sack on Moggy's head, put Moggy in the barrel, and you take him with you. we get a new pub, you get a wizard.
Wizard.
No, I just mess with you, Moggy. Okay.
Okay, so we really only want ring and now towel because Gel
No,
is
he-
used.
He get a barrel. They brought a barrel. He used a barrel. I don't. Maybe.
Yeah, you
maybe
really,
it's his-
really need to take the barrel because we had to find someplace else to put all the pickled fish already.
We're
Yeah.
taking the barrel. The barrel.
Yeah. You.
Great,
You
we'll
got a
keep
barrel.
barrel.
You're welcome to come to dinner with us also. Our treat, we're having pickled fucking fish.
Right, yeah. That's.
We are already leaving. You've got your head. We've got our barrel. We've got our ring. We got our blanket. We got our bag. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Pickle fish may be better than chicken.
Yeah.
Fancy chicken.
Egerton recommended nobody eat anything of these cockatrices, basilisks, or gore pugs.
It makes my lips kind of tingly.
Pugons. I'm not in my head. I can't do a thing. My tongue is petrified. So anyhow.
I need some antihistamines.
The guy just feels stoned.
I'm making up a new batch of Sudafed. Can you please give me these ingredients?
There we go. And break down your crystal meth, and what else do you need? Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna head towards the bar now that we've gotten rid of our head.
What about you, Jaith? You've been awfully quiet during this exchange.
I thought I went over and worked at a church.
Very good. It's
Made sure nothing was hurt. Ran over. Destroyed.
no, and the people, now that they're organized, are hunting down and putting out, little squads of people to hunt down any remaining cockatrices, using bows, not getting, or any of the
Smart
basilisks.
folk.
Huh?
Smart people. Do that.
Yeah.
I like them.
Once the original panic passed, and Lefty started organizing them, and Ty the Hunter came in. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. Not bad.
Now, once I see them heading towards Mogget's, I will head that way.
Okay, you guys all get together in the... What's the name of the pub this week, guys?
Chase Joint. Wait.
They got him.
For a low, low price of 5 gold, you can name it this week also.
Okay, I do that.
Okay.
You give him 5 gold.
Okay. What do you want to name it?
Poop in a bag.
What?
Poop in a bag.
Bin a bag?
It's alright. Everybody's roboting on me.
Okay.
And yeah, I think that's what we said.
You said bin a bag.
Poop in a bag.
Poop.
And the
No,
week
no.
is now over. Thank you for your 5 gold. Tomorrow will be in.
I think that's what he paid you with.
So you guys have gathered together in Moggett's pub, which is now known as Poop in a Bag.
We gathered together here and poop in a bag. Oh,
You have to be
God.
careful, Moggett. Sometimes these things stick.
As poop.
Thank you, John. Okay.
What the hell is that? Oh, now he's
An otter
moving.
having a good time.
Holy crap. He wasn't moving at first.
Oh, that's so
Look at
funny.
that tongue go.
Yeah.
I have told Aaron he could put these things in the D&D group for us. Okay, I shouldn't look at this stuff on air, damn it. But I
Yeah,
can't.
can they see that on the Twitch channel?
Nope.
Nope, that's your private beaver,
Just cruel.
whatever it is.
John is like the
So
best
we're
ever at
taking a
animal
short rest,
identification.
right? Like,
Yeah, I hope so, because I need it now.
yeah.
So,
Crossing off 5 gold and giving it to Moggets.
there we go. And Chris will tell
It just
everybody.
goes back into the party fund. I'm not worried about
And Chris will let everybody know how much individual gold that you guys got from
Yep.
the gullet of the Pugon.
Beast.
Pugon. Pugon.
Pug.
The pugger. Okay. So what else tonight, guys? What else you doing that day? We have 20 minutes left. Not that we can't cut out earlier. But is there anything you guys been wanting to do? You know, I'm still curious what you did with all that stuff from that very first house you went to, the Reese's house, where you found them in pieces. Did you gave them to the brother that came back to town or not, or what?
I think that was
I
our
really still have the dagger.
You still have the dagger. That's what I needed to clarify, because that was a family heirloom, and I'm curious what happened to it.
Yep, I still have it.
Most criminal monk ever. No, I'm kidding. We've seen Catholics.
Mm,
Sure, I will take the Reeves family dagger back to the guy.
You don't have to. I'm not judging you. I'm just making a joke about you.
Well, no, I mean,
he's judging you.
he's
Yeah. Say we found it in this guy's stomach. And then it don't look like you stole it.
Or I could have given it back when we returned from the city after reporting in that his brother and
Sister-in-law.
sister-in-law died.
Horribly.
Yeah, let's say that happened, and I will remove it from my inventory then.
Okay. He's very happy to have it because his great uncle on his mother's side was a wizard, and this was his personal dagger that he had expelled.
Why don't you let me edit that? There it is.
The original magic missile.
Good job. You give away magic dagger. What's wrong with you?
There is a celebration that night, and by celebration, you have probably 20 people in poop in a bag drinking.
We're at capacity.
Don't worry, fire marshal doesn't come around here very often.
Because the mayor is the fire marshal, and he's usually there.
Drinking.
No, it's a guy named Marshall, and we lit him on fire. so he doesn't come back.
Because he's on fire, not an idiot.
I'd probably check my, still of whatever liquor and tend to that.
Very good. Very good.
And probably help Jace with the church.
Alright.
It's time to celebrate.
Well, yeah.
And
All in the afternoon
prophesize.
before we start drinking.
Yes.
Are you all just posting otter videos right now?
I'm
No.
the dude on fire.
Yeah,
it's
the
Fire
fire
Marshal.
Not about her.
Oh my god, it's not Fire Marshal Bill, is it?
Fireman.
No.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, I think we can go ahead and wrap up the broadcast at this point in time. I know we had a few people watching. I want to thank you guys for joining us and hanging out.
Indeed.
Always like to have you here, whether we realize you're here or not. So, hi Gary. Other than that,
Hi, Gary.
we'll have this up on YouTube tomorrow night for anybody that didn't see it. You can watch it there. So, okay. Any closing thoughts or anything anybody needs to say before I disconnect the stream for the night?
Bye.
Oh, good enough. Goodbye is good enough. Gary says he came in late. Well, we'll catch you again soon, Gary, and I might be broadcasting a couple nights later this week. But we'll definitely be here
We'll see you
tomorrow
tomorrow.
night at 8 for Talk of the Tavern. Catch everybody then.